Digital Solutions. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Westside. Tanner Hoops with the play-by-play. Non-conference action as Storm Lake St. Mary's visits the Rockets of Arweva. We get things started with the girls' matchup. The Panthers ranked 9th in Class 1A, 6-0 overall, and 5-0 in Twin Lakes Conference play. That is good for the top spot there. Arweva, meanwhile, 1-6 overall. They're 1-5, members of the Rolling Valley Conference. The two teams met almost a calendar year ago today in Storm Lake, and the Panthers won that game by a score of 63-43. In fact, Storm Lake St. Mary's has won the last two times these two teams have met. Arweva's last win of the series came 3 years ago tonight. Here's what the Panthers have been up to in the 2021 portion of their schedule. Again, ranked 9th in Class 1A and holding the top spot down in the Twin Lakes at 5-0. Their average margin of victory through their first 6 games has been 23 points. Their closest game, a 10-point win at Southeast Valley back on December the 17th. Meanwhile, for the Rockets of Arcadia Westside Vale, they started the year with 6 consecutive losses before winning their 2021 finale. They won 38-18 over West Harrison back on December the 21st. Prior to that game, their closest contest had been a 16-point loss to Glidden Ralston. That was back on opening night. Otherwise, they've lost every game by more than 30 points, but again, they come in on a winning note this evening. Everyone's going to give this Panther team their best shot. They're again 1-5 in the Rolling Valley Conference. They currently occupy the 7th spot in that 9-team conference. Start of a busy week for St. Mary's. Thursday night will be over in Whiting as we continue with non-conference play, and then Friday the first opportunity to see the Panthers at the Pit, a big conference matchup with South Central Calhoun as part of this 3-game week. Arweva, meanwhile, they're right back at it tomorrow when they take the short trip over to take on Peyton Cherdan. Other Twin Lakes teams in action tonight, just one other conference game. Alta Aurelia is at home with Pocahontas area. Non-conference play, West Bend Mallard is at home. They're taking on Eagle Grove. Here are the Twin Lakes standings as we enter play tonight. St. Mary's again 5-0 is on top. Newell Fonda, the top-ranked team in Class 1A. They did suffer a loss to a very good and a ranked ELC team on the road before the break. They're 4-0 in conference play. They occupy the 2nd spot. Emmetsburg at 3-0 is the other unbeaten team in Twin Lakes play. Then you've got South Central Calhoun at 4-1. Sioux Central's 3-2, and Pocahontas area is 2-2. GTRA's in the 7th spot at 2-3. West Bend Mallard is 1-3. Esac County and Manson Northwest Webster each 1-4. Southeast Valley's 1-5, and Alta Aurelia is 0-3. That's your primer as we're just about set for basketball this evening here at Westside. Before we hit the break, let's give you tonight's starting lineups. We'll begin with the visiting team on the scoreboard. That'd be the Panthers of St. Mary's. Danica DeMar is a 5'7" senior, averaging a team best 18.2 points a game, 7.5 rebounds, and 7 assists, leading her squad in the latter category. Natalie Green is a 5'7" junior, averaging 3.5 points and 3 rebounds per game. Sydney Hurd, a 6'2" junior, 15.5 points and just under 9 rebounds per game. Carly Mills is a 5'5" senior, averaging 1.5 points and 3.5 rebounds a game. Rounding out the starting lineup, Emily Nowhere, a 5'6" senior, 8.5 points and 3 rebounds a game. Head coach is Derek Varner, assisted by Nathan Anderson and Jim DeMars. Those are the Storm Lake St. Mary's Panthers, record 6-0, 5-0 in the Twin Lakes. Now the starting lineup for the home team on the scoreboard, the Rockets of Arweva. Jamie Hausman, a 5'8" junior, 3.5 points and 5 rebounds per game. Timberland Cook is a 5'5" junior, 3.5 points and 5 rebounds per contest. Delaney Shirkey, a 5'2" sophomore, 3.5 points and just under 3 rebounds per game. Maggie Regaler is a 5'7" junior, 5 points and 5 rebounds a contest. Rounding out the starting lineup is Sophie Jackson, a 5'9" senior, 1.5 points and 3.5 rebounds per game. Head coach is Jeremy Smith, assisted by Lisa Lighting. Those are the Arweva Rockets. Their record 1-6. They are 1-5 in Rolling Valley play. We're just about set for this non-conference basketball game. Hope you are too. It should be a fun one. Right now, though, let's take a timeout. More pregame and tip-off coming up here on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Digital Solutions started small, but now we're growing as FDS provides live streaming coverage for over 20 schools across 3 different states on our Fuller Digital Solutions YouTube channel. Subscribe to get notified when we go live for your school events. Big events are captured live, and your business can get noticed with advertising during our live streams. Local talent and camera operators are encouraged to contact us too. For future employment, no experience necessary, we will train. For information about advertising or working with Fuller Digital Solutions, email us and follow us on Facebook.
Fuller Digital Solutions is proud to provide this video streaming coverage, and we hope you are enjoying the broadcast. Chances are, many others are enjoying it right along with you. If you have a business, you could be delivering your message just like I am to you this very minute. Please contact us for sponsorship opportunities by emailing fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Again, that's fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Thank you for joining our broadcast.
Welcome back to Westside. Danner Hoops, the play-by-play on Fuller Digital Solutions. Storm Lake, St. Mary's taking on Arweva in a non-conference battle. It'll be a doubleheader. The girls getting it started, and then we'll have the boys contest to finish out the night. Once again, the start of a 3-game week for Panther teams, and we'll have all 3 of those games here on Fuller Digital Solutions. Thursday night at Whiting for a girl-boy doubleheader, and then a big one at the Panther Pit on Friday. Your first look at the Panthers at home in 2022 as South Central Calhoun comes to town. Both of those games should be slugfests, should be really darn competitive, and we're proud to have them for you here on FDS. Can't look past tonight, though, where you've got a scrappy girls squad getting set to take on the Panther team that comes in ranked 9th in Class 1A and leading the Twin Lakes Conference. Starters being introduced over the PA system. Once again, in case you missed them before the break, for Storm Lake St. Mary's, it'll be DeMars, Green, Hurd, Mills, and Nowhere. For Arweva, it'll be Huseman, Cook, Regaler, Jackson, and Shirky, the starting 5 for each squad. Storm Lake St. Mary's wearing their black traveling uniforms, silver numerals outlined in white. Arweva in the home whites with red. Let's take a timeout. Tip-off next on FDS.
Digital Solutions started small, but now we're growing as FDS provides live streaming coverage for over 20 schools across 3 different states on our Fuller Digital Solutions YouTube channel. Subscribe to get notified when we go live for your school events. Big events are captured live, and your business can get noticed with advertising during our live streams. Local talent and camera operators are encouraged to contact us too. For future employment, no experience necessary, we will train. For information about advertising or working with Fuller Digital Solutions, email us and follow us on Facebook.
Fuller Digital Solutions is proud to provide this video streaming coverage, and we hope you are enjoying the broadcast. Chances are, many others are enjoying it right along with you. If you have a business, you could be delivering your message just like I am to you this very minute. Please contact us for sponsorship opportunities by emailing fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Again, that's fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Thank you for joining our broadcast.
Welcome back to Westside. Danner Hoops, the play-by-play on Fuller Digital Solutions. Storm Lake St. Mary's Panther basketball as they get set to take on Arweva. The Panthers once again in their traveling black uniforms, silver numerals outlined in white. The Rockets wearing their home white uniforms, red numerals. They're supplemented in black. Front end of a doubleheader. We'll have both games for you here on FDS. Should be a fun one. Glad to have you here from historic Arweva High School and their second floor gymnasium. You're not going to see a lot of those anymore. In the center circle, Sydney Hurd. She'll take the jump against Jamie Hausman. Panthers operate from left to right as you see it on your screen, and we're underway. St. Mary's winning the tip. DeMars has the basketball. Now kicks it out to the wing. Open look at a 3. That's off the front of the rim. No good. Rebound is offensive, though, for DeMars. DeMars, shovel pass underneath is intercepted by Hausman. Tipped away by DeMars, rolling out of bounds into the Panther bench, and it goes off of Arweva. St. Mary's basketball it's going to be Arweva's basketball. They overrule the initial call, and the Rockets will trigger it in from the center line on offense for the first time tonight. Regaler with the basketball between the circles. Cross-court feed now goes to the wing and now up top. Regaler to the corner for Cook. Cook rotate back up top, and now they'll go to the wing for Shirky. Shirky with a cross-court feed to Jackson. Jackson up at the top of the key. Lob pass down low, looking for Shirky, and a whistle and a tie-up. Jump ball called. Alternating arrow favors Arweva. 36 seconds into this game. We're scoreless. Glad to have you along here in FDS. Regaler will be the trigger player as the inbound is kicked out of bounds off a Panther leg. It'll stay with Arweva. We'll do it again. As Regaler looks to trigger it in. Looks and goes to the corner with the basketball is Cook. Cook, right at the top of the key, will rotate up top to Hausman. Now bounce pass underneath for Jackson. Got tipped away and stolen by Nowhere. Working it ahead. DeMars layup. No good, but she's fouled. And Danica DeMars will head to the line to shoot the game's first foul shots. First foul of the game on either team. 50 seconds into the contest. DeMars this season shooting 74% at the foul line. Dips the knees. Her first one on the way is good. And Storm Lake St. Mary's gets the scoring going at the 7:10 mark in quarter number 1. Foul, by the way, went on Regaler, her first. Second foul shot on the way, around the rim and drops in. And the Panthers lead 2-0. And DeMars will be the lone player in the backcourt, putting a little pressure on. A little bit of a relaxed diamond look for head coach Derek Varner. Getting across midcourt is Cook. Cook will rotate Regaler left wing. Regaler looking to drive in with a right-hand dribble. Now kicks it out right wing. Three is no good from Cook, and the rebound is pulled down by Mills. Here come the Panthers leading 2-0. 6:50 to go. Quarter number 1. Lob pass down low. Hurd layup good and one. The hoop and the harm for Sydney Hurd, and she's heading to the line for a chance at a three-point play. Hurd this season, 43% of the foul line. 6:47 to go, quarter number 1, 4-0 Panthers. And the and one try, no good, does not hit the rim and is blown dead. So 4-0, Storm Lake St. Mary's on top. As Hausman receives the inbounds pass and will work it back to Regaler. Regaler, pressured by DeMars, will pass it across the midcourt stripe to Cook. Now rotate to the right wing. Hausman has it poked away from her. Ball loose near the center of the floor. Stolen by DeMars. Cruising in with the right-hand layup. Good off the window. And it's 6-0 Panthers on top. 90 seconds into this game. Regaler with the basketball in the backcourt. Gets a ball screen and gets it across timeline. Looking to go underneath with it. Nearly lost the basketball. Kicks it out for an open look at a three, and knocking it down from the corner is Delaney Shirky. A disaster written all over it, and Shirky, who's shooting 10% from behind the arc this year, cuts the lead in half. Open to the corner. Now lob pass down low. Mills looking for DeMars to Nowhere, whose layup is good, and she's fouled. And Emily Nowhere is heading to the line for a chance at a three-point play. 6 minutes even left to go here in quarter number 1 as Timberland Cook picks up the personal. Nowhere shooting 39% at the stripe this year, makes the N1 foul shot. With 5:50 to play here in, beg your pardon, they inbounded it to her underneath. And the Rockets with it on their end. Jackson will kick it out. Cook open for a three. That's off the heel of the rim, no good. Rebound's offensive, though, and the putback for Cook is blocked. Rebound offensive kick out. Look at a three, no good. And the rebound pulled down by Mills, and then she's tied up. Alternating arrow favors Storm Lake St. Mary's. Now, let me correct myself because I failed to set the scene on that last sequence for the Panthers. I thought Nowhere was fouled. She wasn't. And instead, the Panthers, with a quick inbound, got it to go, and it's an 8-3 lead for Storm Lake St. Mary's. 5:22 to go, opening quarter. Lob pass Mills down low. Draws a double team, kicks it to the corner, knocked out of bounds. It was intended for Green, and it was Hausman who caught a hand and pushes it out of bounds, and St. Mary's will inbound underneath the Rocket bucket. DeMars looks and goes into the corner for Nowhere. Nowhere. Rotate to Green, now to DeMars. DeMars right at the top of the key, goes down low. Now a kick pass out, open look at a three. Green, that's off the heel of the rim, no good. Rebound is kept alive by DeMars, but out of bounds. And it'll be Rocket basketball with 5:02 to play in the opening quarter. 8-3, Storm Lake St. Mary's on top. Regaler with the basketball. Regaler pushes it ahead to Cook, who works it across timeline. Cook with the right-hand dribble. Cook picks up her dribble, rotate to the corner for Shirky, and she traveled with the basketball. 4:49 to play, quarter number one. 8-3, Panthers on top. DeMars with the basketball up top. Head fake, drives right to the rack and lays it off the window and in with the left hand. Beat her defender with a stutter step and was unabated to the basket. 10-3, Panthers by 7, 4:35 to go, quarter number one. Bounce pass down low for Jackson. Will kick it out to the corner for Cook. Cook looking to drive. Now Cook goes to the right wing. Long jumper on the way. She is behind the arc. That's Shirky. And Delaney Shirky, a 10% shooter from three, has 2 triples already in the opening quarter. And it's 10-6. St. Mary's lead is 4. 4:11 to play, quarter number one. Nowhere, driving, poked the basketball away, but gets it back. Lays it off the window, around the rim, no good. Rebound, offensive, DeMar scoop shot, layup is good. Nicely done by number 4 in black, and it's 12-6 as we hit the 4-minute mark in quarter number one. Working it ahead for Cook. Cook picks up her dribble between the circles. Cook looks for help. Cook will find it in the form of Hausman. Hausman picks up the dribble just inside the elbow and will get it back out for Cook between the circles. Cook, crossover dribble defended by Nowhere, rotate to the corner. Now a lob pass down low, turnaround for Shirky. Her jumper no good, but a jump ball is called. Jumper may have been partially blocked, got her own miss, but then was tied up, and we'll get substitutions on the floor for the first time. We'll get a timeout as well, but first let's set the lineups for the Panthers. Bianca Limoges, a 5'6 junior, 0.2 rebounds a game, and Ellie Richardson, a 5'3 junior, check in for the first time. We'll take the timeout with them back in 30 seconds on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Digital Solutions started small, but now we're growing as FDS provides live streaming coverage for over 20 schools across 3 different states on our Fuller Digital Solutions YouTube channel. Subscribe to get notified when we go live for your school events. Big events are captured live, and your business can get noticed with advertising during our live streams. Local talent and camera operators are encouraged to contact us too for future employment. No experience necessary. We will train. For information about advertising or working with Fuller Digital Solutions, email us and follow us on Facebook.
Out of the timeout, a tip ball off the inbound. It's stolen away by DeMars. One-on-one to the basket. Danica layup with the left hand around the rim and out. And the rebound is pulled down by Regaler. Quickly across the midcourt drive, going right to the rack. It loses the basketball out of bounds. It was deflected by a Panther and will stay with Arweva. The Arweva sub that came in before the break, Michaela Schrad, a 5'9 sophomore, averaging half a point per game. Inbounds pass, lob back to the top of the key, was tipped away by Nowhere, but tracked down by Cook, who steps back for a three, left it short off the front of the rim, and the rebound is offensive. A few offensive boards early on for the Rockets with the basketball, and getting fouled as she went up for a free throw line jump shot, Regaler. That'll be the first Storm Lake St. Mary's foul of the game. And it'll come with 2:59 to play here in quarter number one. Regaler, the foul shooter, 25% at the line this year. Dips the knees, and her first is on the way. It's good. 12-7, Storm Lake St. Mary's on top. They have not trailed. 2:59 to go in quarter number one. Front end of a non-conference doubleheader here in Westside. Second foul shot good as well. It's a 4-point game. Arweva hanging around early. 1-6 entering play tonight, but won their 2021 finale by 20 over West Harrison. Nowhere, lob pass down low. Hurd lays it up and no good. Got her own miss, put back no good. And the rebound pulled down by Regaler. And here come the Rockets. They work it ahead across the midcourt stripe. It'll go to Hausman. Hausman bounce pass, foul line. Jumper for Schrad is no good. Off the heel of the rim, and the rebound pulled down by Nowhere. And the Panthers quickly work to get out and transition. 2:26 to go. DeMars steps into a top of the key three, no good. Rebound is battled for, and it's pulled down by Regaler. 2:18 to play, quarter number one. 12-8, St. Mary's by 4. Regaler defended by DeMars. Regaler, right-hand dribble. Regaler steps behind the arc and picks up the dribble. Bounce pass down to the baseline for Hausman. Hausman, step pass again. Open for a baseline jump shot around the rim. No good. Cook, offensive rebound, though. Bounce pass kicked out to Schrad. Schrad will rotate Regaler. Puts up a runner. That's off the backboard. No good. Rebound pulled down by Hurd. A minute 52 to go, quarter number one, as DeMars will walk it into the front court for St. Mary's. Lob pass going to Hurd, layup around the rim and good. Hurd just got loose from the defense and lays it in. About as easy of an assist as DeMars will have all night. 14-8, a 6-point Panther lead, 90 seconds left in quarter number one. Hausman with the basketball, defended by Richardson. Bounce pass out of bounds. Was it touched by a Panther? It was not. Just an errant rocket throw, and St. Mary's will take over with a minute 24 to play in quarter number one. DeMars across the midcourt stripe with a right-hand dribble. DeMars steps into a three, top of the key. That's no good, but tracks down her own rebound. DeMars along the right baseline, kick it out nowhere, right wing. Nowhere goes up top for Richardson. Richardson looks and looks and kicks it over to the right wing. Now bringing it back up top, kicking it out left wing, a three. That's no good for nowhere. The rebound pulled down by Hausman. Under a minute to play in the opening quarter. Hausman quickly into the front court, now to the baseline, back to Hausman. Rotate up top, three from Regaller on the way is no good. Off the front of the rim, rebound Hurd. 45 seconds left, quarter number one. Panthers lead 14-8. DeMars with the basketball. DeMars crossover dribble, driving in, now kick to the corner. Open look at a three, got it! Bottom of the barrel for Emily Nowhere. And St. Mary's leads at 17-8, largest lead of the game. 25 seconds left in quarter number one. With the basketball and looking like maybe she's going to hold for one will be Cook. Cook down low now for Shirky. Shirky back to Cook in the corner. Cook will go up top. Open look at a three. Regaller, that's no good. The rebound offensive putback, no good, but a foul, or was it blocked? They are calling a foul. I beg your pardon. It comes with 6 seconds left, and it'll put Delaney Shirky to the line, shooting two, a 47% foul shooter for the year. Second St. Mary's foul, and the first foul shot from Shirky is no good. Subs into the ball game. Mills back on the floor for the Panthers, and she checks in along with Green. 6 seconds left in quarter number one. 17-8. Storm Lake St. Mary's leads it by 9. Second foul shot from Shirky is around the rim and in. And the Panthers a chance at the last shot. Inbound to DeMars. Works it across with two. DeMars top the key. Lets it go. Good if it goes. And it's no good off the heel of the rim. 1 quarter down in Arweva. Panthers 17. Rockets 9. Second quarter in a moment on FDS.
Fuller Digital Solutions is proud to provide this video streaming coverage, and we hope you are enjoying the broadcast. Chances are, many others are enjoying it right along with you. If you have a business, you could be delivering your message just like I am to you this very minute. Please contact us for sponsorship opportunities by emailing fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Again, that's fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Thank you for joining our broadcast.
Digital Solutions started small, but now we're growing as FDS provides live streaming coverage for over 20 schools across 3 different states on our Fuller Digital Solutions YouTube channel. Subscribe to get notified when we go live for your school events. Big events are captured live, and your business can get noticed with advertising during our live streams. Local talent and camera operators are encouraged to contact us too. For future employment, no experience necessary, we will train. For information about advertising or working with Fuller Digital Solutions, email us and follow us on Facebook.
Start of the second quarter here in Westside. Danner Hoops the play-by-play. 17-9. Storm Lake St. Mary's with the lead and the basketball to start the second stanza. DeMars with it, top of the key, gets a high ball screen, looks to drive to the right wing. Now tried to pass to Richardson through her hands, but she tracks it down. Finds Nowhere driving in, Nowhere. Kick to Mills in the corner, Mills up top to Green. Green picks it up the left elbow, lob pass, down low, layup good for Emily Nowhere. And it's 19-9, first double-digit lead of the game for Storm Lake St. Mary's. They have not trailed. Here's a pass that's intercepted. Just sitting there and playing free safety was Nowhere. Works it ahead to DeMars. DeMars rotate to Nowhere, driving the lane. Layup right hand, good. And a hot start to the second quarter for Storm Lake St. Mary's. They lead 21-9, 45 seconds into the second quarter. With the basketball stripped of it near the top of the key, DeMars, but couldn't pick it up. Instead, it's Cook coming away with it, and then a timeout called by Jeremy Smith. Did not like the start to the quarter from his team. We'll take it with them back in 30 seconds on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Digital Solutions started small, but now we're growing as FDS provides live streaming coverage for over 20 schools across 3 different states on our Fuller Digital Solutions YouTube channel. Subscribe to get notified when we go live for your school events. Big events are captured live, and your business can get noticed with advertising during our live streams. Local talent and camera operators are encouraged to contact us too. For future employment, no experience necessary, we will train. For information about advertising or working with Fuller Digital Solutions, email us and follow us on Facebook.
Yeah. Welcome back to Westside Tanner Hoops, the play-by-play. Hope you're enjoying the broadcast thus far on Fuller Digital Solutions. 7:08 to go, first half. Storm Lake St. Mary's enjoying their largest lead of the game at 21-9. They have not trailed. The Panthers ranked 9th in Class 1A, 6-0 overall, taking on 1-6 Arweva. And a hot start to the second quarter for the Gals in black and silver. If there's been one glaring mistake that St. Mary's is going to want to correct going forward, that would be boxing out. A lot of offensive rebounds going Arweva's way, and that was addressed in the huddle. A veteran coaching staff, they do a wonderful job. Rocket basketball out of the timeout. They inbound it to the corner. One dribble, then dishes off down low for Jackson. Turnaround jump shot was partially blocked, and a rebounding foul going against Arweva. And they'll get Delaney Shirky for that personal. That'll be the 4th team foul on Arweva. DeMars with the basketball, rotate to the right wing for Nowhere. Nowhere driving in, put up a floater and got fouled. That was a very difficult shot and got sent to the line with a foul from, I believe, Timberland Cook. And that'll be the 5th against Arweva. Nowhere a 39% foul shooter for the year. Her first one is on the way and no good, rims out. She'll have one more coming. 21-9, Panthers lead it. 6:49 to play here in half number 1. Second foul shot on the way is good. And the inbound will go to Cook. Cook, against that somewhat of a relaxed diamond pressure, has it in the front court right wing. Cook with a bounce pass to Jackson down low. Jackson picks up the dribble, looks and looks. Now she'll kick it out. Regaller driving in, puts up a floater in the lane, doesn't catch iron. Rebound pulled down by DeMars. Danica will look to push it. Danica across the midcourt stripe. Now right wing looking to drive into the baseline. Spinning there. Now kicks it up top. Green with the basketball. Green will rotate to Richardson right wing. Now to the baseline for Green. Green to DeMars. DeMars will direct traffic with the offense. Down low finds Nowhere. Layup around the rim and in. Emily Nowhere gets it to go. 24-9. Storm Lake St. Mary's with the first 7 points of the second quarter. 6 minutes to go here in the first half. Into the front court, Cook will find Regaller left at the top of the key. Regaller defended by DeMars, looking to drive. Now will kick it out. Cook, right wing, 3, no good. Rebound kept alive, but pulled down by Carly Mills. And here come the Panthers. A long lead pass ahead. Bounce pass, layup Nowhere, yes! What a great find from Green underneath the basket. Unselfish with the extra pass. And Nowhere finishes at the hoop. DeMars breaks up a pass intended for Cook, but they maintain the offensive possession and get it ahead for Regaller. And then a whistle and a foul called against St. Mary's. 5:27 to play in the first half. Hurd back into the game. She'll replace Richardson for the Panthers. 26-9, third team foul on St. Mary's. Arweva has 5. With the basketball, Cook goes to the corner. Now a baseline bounce pass underneath, losing the basketball out of bounds, and unforced Arweva turnover. 26-9, St. Mary's on top. They have not trailed. 5:18 to go, first half. DeMars across timeline. DeMars between the circles, right-hand dribble, rotate to Mills, and now Mills will shovel it down low, pass knocked out of bounds. Shirky got a hand on it, and it'll stay with St. Mary's as Schrad checks back into the game for Arweva. Front end of a non-conference doubleheader, boys game to follow. Inbound goes to Hurd, lets a jumper go in the paint, it's no good, and the rebound is pulled down. And quickly pushing ahead is Hausman. Hausman finds Shirky. Her pass, now it wasn't really a pass, it just got poked away, but right to Danica DeMars, who drives in. Left-hand layup, no good, but she's fouled, and Danica's heading to the line to shoot a pair. 16 foul on Arweva. I believe they're getting Cook for it. Oh, they're getting Regaler, I beg your pardon. 24 rather than 1-4. 4:51 to go, first half. And DeMar's first foul shot on the way is good. And a chance to get Bianca Lamonis back into the game for St. Mary's, as she replaces Nowhere. One more foul shot coming for DeMars. Dips the knees, lets it go, and it's good. And St. Mary's on an 11-0 run to begin the second quarter. They lead 28-9, 4:48 to go until halftime. Into the front court, Regaler. Regaler picked up by Lamonis, who just came into the game, goes up to the top of the key, pass through the hands of Hausman, but she tracks it down. Hausman up top. Hausman defended by Green, looking to drive. Hausman picks it up in the low block. Her pass intercepted. Sydney Hurd the steal. Feeds ahead to Mars. DeMars 1-on-1 to the basket. Scoop shot, layup around the rim after a nifty move to sidestep Regaler. And it's 30-9. Storm Lake St. Mary's has opened up a 21-point lead. Top of the key for Cook. Cook with a bounce pass. Will go to Hausman. Hausman goes up top. Regaler for three. Too strong off the heel of the rim. Rebound out of bounds. And a sub into the game for Arweva. That's a newcomer. That's Callie Bromer, a 5'2 junior, 1.5 per game. On the floor for the first time. 4:06 to go, half number one. St. Mary's 30, Arweva 9. DeMars with the basketball. Lob pass. Her down low layup. Good and one. The hoop and the harm. Sydney Hurd to the line for a chance at a three-point play. Sharkey will pick up that personal. And a couple of dribbles, dips the knees, the and one try, no good. The rebound, battled for, it's offensive for DeMars. DeMars left-hand layup, no good. Rebound is kept alive, and a diving effort for Mills to keep it. Instead, it's going to be Lamonis who comes away with the offensive board. Green will lob it for DeMars, up top to Hurd, back to DeMars. DeMars, right at the top of the key, gets it back to Hurd, down low, layup off the window and in. It's currently a 17-0 Panther run. With the basketball will be Bromert, goes up top, Regaler. Regaler right at the top of the key. Regaler finds Shirky between the circles. Now to Bromert. Bromert left wing, and we get a whistle. What have we? 3 in the key called against Arweva. And Nowhere will check back into the game along with Richardson for St. Mary's. 3:17 to go in quarter number 2. Arweva hit a free throw. That was the final point of quarter number 1 to make it 17-9. And since then, 17 unanswered Panther points. Hurd with the basketball, leaves it for DeMars, right wing, given. Go to Hurd, down low, layup, no good, but she's fouled. And Hurd will head to the line to shoot 2 with 3:02 to go first half. As Shirky picks up another personal, that will be the team's 9th. Hurd pounds the ball into the floor and lets it go. It's no good, off the heel of the rim. And that gets Hausman back into the game for Arweva. 34-9, Storm Lake St. Mary's leading by 25. They have not trailed. Second foul shot, good. St. Mary's led 17-9 after a quarter, and they're outscoring the Rockets 18-0 with 3 minutes to go before half. With the basketball, Hausman finds Cook top of the key. Cook defended by Hurd. Cook will pass it to Bromert on the right wing. Bromert down low, turnaround jumper for Schrad is high off the glass, doesn't catch iron, and the rebound pulled down by Lamonis. A long lead pass, St. Mary's in transition, layup Nowhere is no good, and the rebound pulled down by I believe Hausman. Quickly into the front court. Loose ball as St. Mary's dives for it. Arweva tried to call timeout but didn't have possession. Instead, it'll be a steal for the Panthers. They work it ahead to DeMars. DeMars looking to drive, and she's fouled on her way to the bucket. I don't know if this will be a shooting foul. I got to correct myself a moment ago. I said that Arweva had picked up their 19th foul. This is their 9th. As Jackson checks back into the game. 2:19 to play here in quarter number 2. St. Mary's 35, Arweva 9. DeMars dribbles and dribbles, spins the ball, lets it go. Front end of the 1-and-1 is good. 36-9, Storm Lake St. Mary's enjoying a 27-point lead. They have not trailed. And currently pitching a second quarter shutout. Second foul shot, no good. Rebound kept alive, offensive Hurd, put back, no good. Rebound pulled down by Jackson. Jackson with the outlet pass, and here comes Arweva. Arweva trying to get ahead and maybe looking at a fast break. A foul from behind committed by DeMars as she went for the steal. Tumbled down, smiles on her way back up. 2:09 to go, first half. And the inbound to the top of the key for Hausman. Hausman will rotate Regaler. Regaler top the key, defended by DeMars. Regaler picks up the dribble, now finds Cook. Cook top the key, looking and looking, hands it off to Bromert. Bromert finds Hausman. Hausman driving in with the left-hand dribble, looking underneath, just falls to the floor. Was she pushed? She was not. Just an unforced turnover. And St. Mary's will get it back, leading 36-9 with 1:51 to go first half. First of 3 games this week for the Panther girls, guys as well. Thursday at Whiting, and then a big one Friday as Hurd launches a right wing 3, doesn't catch iron, rebound battled for, and it's offensive. DeMars, a putback is high off the window and in. To finish that thought, a big one at the Panther Pit Friday. South Central Calhoun will be in town for a Twin Lakes doubleheader. Both games will be massive. We'll have both of them here on FDS. It's my hope you join us. With the basketball, bounce pass down low. Bromert, pass tipped away. Cook trying to fall on top of it. We get a whistle, and a jump ball is called. And the alternating arrow favors Arweva. Subs into the game for St. Mary's. Mills along with Green back on the floor. They'll replace Richardson and Lamonis. Regaler looks and looks, will trigger it in up top to Cook. Cook between the circles. Cook right-hand dribble will rotate Regaler. Regaler dribbling between the circles with the right hand. Looks and looks as she picks it up and finds Bromert. Bromert left at the top, the key to the foul line for Hausman. Hausman, one dribble, puts up a floater in the lane. That's no good. Rebound battled for, and a rebounding foul going against Arweva, and that will put St. Mary's to the line for the double bonus. Foul is going against Hausman. 57 seconds left in the first half, and our shooter will be Sydney Hurd. 10th team foul on Arweva. Hurd dips the knees, lets the first one go, and makes it. One more coming for her as St. Mary's has opened a 39-9 lead. This was an 8-point game entering the second quarter. Second foul shot on the way is around the rim and drops in. A 23-0 run for St. Mary's. Into the front court, it's Cook. Cook with a right-hand dribble. Cook will rotate Regaler. Regaler's pass too high and out of the reach over Bromert, sails out of bounds. And St. Mary's will have it back with 45 seconds left in half number 1. Inbound goes to DeMars. And Danica walks it across the midcourt stripe. Well, look a little bit like a zone look for the Rockets here. They'll switch things up. Open, right wing 3, nowhere. That's no good. Off the heel of the rim. Rebound tapped out. Good move by Mills to keep it alive, but pulled down by Hausman. Hausman, a cross-court feed. Regal make that Cook. Cook with the basketball on the right wing. Cook inside the arc for Hausman. Poked away from her. Nice job by Green, forcing that turnover from behind. DeMars with the basketball, 15 seconds left. She's going to let the air out of it and hold for one. St. Mary's leading it 40-9. Lob pass down low, layup nowhere, high off the glass, no good. Sydney Hurd, offensive rebound, put back good. 3 seconds left. There's steal off the inbound, layup good for Danica DeMars right before the buzzer. That was a heady play by number 4 in black. And the Panther girls will head to the locker room leading 44-9. As they outscore Arweva 27-0 in the second quarter. Let's take a timeout. Halftime show coming up. This is high school basketball on FDS.
Fuller Digital Solutions is proud to provide this video streaming coverage, and we hope you are enjoying the broadcast. Chances are, many others are enjoying it right along with you. If you have a business, you could be delivering your message just like I am to you this very minute. Please contact us for sponsorship opportunities by emailing fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Again, that's fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Thank you for joining our broadcast.
Digital Solutions started small, but now we're growing as FDS provides live streaming coverage for over 20 schools across 3 different states on our Fuller Digital Solutions YouTube channel. Subscribe to get notified when we go live for your school events. Big events are captured live, and your business can get noticed with advertising during our live streams. Local talent and camera operators are encouraged to contact us too for future employment. No experience necessary. We will train. For information about advertising or working with Fuller Digital Solutions, email us and follow us on Facebook.
Welcome back to Westside. Tanner Hoops, the play-by-play on Fuller Digital Solutions. Halftime score in this non-conference girls contest. Storm Lake St. Mary's 44, Arweva 9. The Panthers did not trail, but the Rockets kept it close through the opening quarter. 17-9 was the score after 8 minutes, and Storm Lake St. Mary's really opened things up in the second frame, made some adjustments during the break, and they outscore Arweva 27-0. In that second stanza for the halftime lead, 44-9. All the St. Mary's scoring has come courtesy of 3 players already. 3 Panthers in double figures. Danica DeMars with a game-high 17, 14 for Emily Nowhere, 13 for Sydney Hurd. To lead the Panthers in scoring, St. Mary's looking to move to 7-0 on the year as Arweva hung around, but a strong second quarter for the Panthers has them sitting pretty. Don't forget, we've got the boys contest coming up. That should be a fun one as well. The Panther guys, a couple of wins before the break. A good win over West Bend Mallard to close 2021. As they get set to start 2022 on a high note, they'll go up against a scrappy Arweva squad. It should be a really fun one. And a reminder of our broadcast schedule coming up with Panther basketball on FDS this week. Thursday, I'll be in Whiting with the play-by-play. It's my hope you join me for a non-conference doubleheader. And then Friday, a big one. First opportunity to see the Panther teams at home in 2022. A fun one at the Panther Pit as South Central Calhoun comes to town. Girls contest, of course, will go a long way in factoring who's going to finish at the top of the Twin Lakes. And the boys, always a gritty, scrappy team. We will have all those games for you here on FDS. It's my hope that you join us. Once again, our halftime score here at Arweva High School in Westside, 44-9. Storm Lake St. Mary's in command. Let's take another timeout. We will have more coverage coming up here along with the second half in just a few moments. This is Storm Lake St. Mary's Panther basketball on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Digital Solutions started small, but now we're growing as FDS provides live streaming coverage for over 20 schools across 3 different states on our Fuller Digital Solutions YouTube channel. Subscribe to get notified when we go live for your school events. Big events are captured live, and your business can get noticed with advertising during our live streams. Local talent and camera operators are encouraged to contact us too. For future employment, no experience necessary, we will train. For information about advertising or working with Fuller Digital Solutions, email us and follow us on Facebook.
It's
Fuller Digital Solutions is proud to provide this video streaming coverage, and we hope you are enjoying the broadcast. Chances are, many others are enjoying it right along with you. If you have a business, you could be delivering your message just like I am to you this very minute. Please contact us for sponsorship opportunities by emailing fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Again, that's fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Thank you for joining our broadcast.
I've talked about them doing it. I trust Welcome back to Westside. Tanner Hoops, the play-by-play, and glad you're along on Fuller Digital Solutions. Hope you had a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, but back to kick off 2022 and get the second half of the season started. It's a very good start in the second half for Storm Lake St. Mary's. The Gals leading 44-9 at halftime. This was an 8-point game after a quarter, but St. Mary's outscores Arweva 27-0 in the second frame. DeMars with the basketball to start things off, dribbling between the circles. DeMars with the right-hand dribble will rotate to the corner, nowhere, shovel pass down low, Hurd, turnaround jump shot, nothing but net. And it's 46-9, Storm Lake St. Mary's picking up right where they left off. Across the midcourt stripe, it's Cook. Cook left at the top of the key, rotate to the corner. Hausman for Regaler. Regaler rotate to Shirky. Now goes down low to the corner. Pass tipped out of bounds by DeMars. And it'll stay with Arweva. The Rockets right back in action tomorrow night. They'll visit Peyton Sheridan. Bounce pass down low. Knocked out of bounds by Nowhere. Had a near steal. Probably had possession of the ball, but just ran out of real estate. Historic Arweva High School's gymnasium. We're on the second floor of the high school. You won't see that a lot anymore. Regaler inbound goes to the corner. Bounce pass, Hausman underneath, went back to Regaler. She picks it up after a little trouble and finds Cook. Cook up top. She'll rotate now, looking to drive in. Hausman, her pass intercepted DeMars. DeMars, a 2-on-1 to the basket. DeMars, scoop shot, layup, left hand, no good. Rebound battled for and kept alive, but ultimately pulled down by the Rockets and Regaler. Regaler, right-hand dribble, pushes it ahead. Regaler, she'll find Cook underneath, and her pass is intercepted by Nowhere. 46-9, 90 seconds into quarter number 3. St. Mary's a long lead pass ahead. Hurd working on Jackson. Turnaround jumper, no good. Rebound is pulled down by Arweva and Shirky. The Rockets with the basketball, their last scoring opportunity. Really their last time they put the ball in the basket. A free throw in the final minute of the opening quarter. Layup at the rack, no good. Rebound pulled down by Hurd. Here comes St. Mary's. Across the midcourt stripe with DeMars. DeMars dribbling with the right hand, brings it to the right of the top. The key now goes up top, Nowhere, down low. Hurd, layup off the window and in. No stopping Sydney Hurd right now. And officially up to 17 points. 5:45 to go, third quarter, 48-9, Panthers in command. With the basketball, Cook between the circles. Cook with the right-hand dribble, picks it up, now rotate to the wing. Regaler with it, gets a high ball screen from Jackson, and a 3 in the key call going against Arweva. The lead exceeding 35 points means we have a running clock. It continues to roll, 5:21 to go, third quarter. Into the front court, DeMars, stutter step, drive into the rack. She's fouled on her way there. And that'll be the first foul of the half on either team. That'll go against Hausman. Clock continues to roll. We hit the 5-minute mark in quarter number 3. DeMars will trigger it in to the foul line for Nowhere. Nowhere driving in. Scoop shot layup with the right hand is good. 16 points unofficially for Emily Nowhere. That is a new season high for her. Previous 14 back on December the 14th. Here's a loose ball tipped away by Mills, stolen by DeMars. And Danica driving in, a 1-on-2 to the basket, stripped to the basketball, no foul. They play on, and a steal, and then stepping on the baseline, I believe. No, a foul called. A foul called on Regaler, who thought she had a clean step. Make that it's on Mills. Beg your pardon, opposite 24. St. Mary's foul on Mills as Regaler had the steal. 50-9, Panthers lead by 41. 4:06 to go, third quarter. Regaler with the basketball, right wing, defended by DeMars. Regaler picks it up, looks and looks. Regaler shovel pass underneath, poked away by Green, and stolen by Mills. Here come the Panthers working it across with DeMars. DeMars between the circles, rotate to the right wing. Now back to Danica between the circles. Danica to the elbow for Mills. Her jump shot banked in off the window. 52-9. Subs coming at the next whistle for St. Mary's. Regaler Goes to the corner for Shirky. Shirky defended by Mills, driving the baseline, whistle, and a foul called, I believe, on Mills. That'll be her second. 3:18 to go, clock rolling as Richardson and Lamonis check back in for the Panthers. They will spell Mills and Green. 52-9, Panthers on top. Cook with the basketball. Cross-court feed up top. Hausman for three. That's no good. Rebound pulled down by Hurd. 3-minute mark in quarter number 3. DeMar's long stretch pass ahead. Layup high off the window. No good, but a foul called. And that'll put Bianca Lamonis to the line, shooting 2. A heady play by number 4, DeMars. Found Lamonis behind the defense. And she will head to the line where she's only been 4 times this year. She's made 2 of her 4 tries. Misses the first here. Subs into the game for Arweva. Schrad and Bromer back into the lineup. 52-9, 2:49 to go here in quarter number 3. Clock stopped with the free throws. Boys game to follow. 1 dribble for Lamonis. Her second foul shot off the heel of the rim. No good. Offensive rebound put back. Hurd no good. And the rebound pulled down by Bromer. By Hausman. Hausman quickly works it ahead now to the corner for Bromer. Back up top, Hausman. Hausman between the circles. Hausman with a right-hand dribble. Hausman will rotate to the wing for Schrad. 2.5 minutes to go, third quarter. 52-9, St. Mary's in command. Bounce pass down low. Schrad with the basketball. She will kick it out for Hausman. Hausman left at the top. The key finds Cook between the circles. Defended by DeMars. Back to Hausman, right wing. Hausman up top. Looking and looking. Now stepping into a 3 is Bromert around the rim. No good. Rebound for Hurd. 2:10 to play, third quarter. Quickly working it ahead. Nowhere. Lays out. She was going to lay it up, but got fouled first. Second team foul on Arweva. And they are going to call that foul in the act of the shot, so Nowhere will get 2 foul shots out of this. Clock stops with 1:57 to go, third quarter. And first of 2 for Nowhere is off the front of the rim, hit the backboard, and drops outside the cylinder. No good. One more coming, dips the knees, lets it go, and that one's around the rim and in. A new season high in points for Emily Nowhere. Into the front court. It's Hausman, finds Schrad. Schrad left at the top of the key. Schrad goes up top for Shirky. Shirky now to the wing for Hausman, defended by Richardson. Goes up top, looking to drive in as Cook. Crossover dribble, defended by Nowhere. Cook between the circles. She'll rotate to the wing for Hausman. Poked away from her and stolen by Richardson, but then ran out of room. And she was fouled. I beg your pardon. I thought she was diving, trying to secure the ball. Instead, she was fouled from behind. A clean steal for Richardson and then draws the foul. DeMars with the basketball. DeMars between the circles, 1:10 to go, third quarter. Hurd back to DeMars. DeMars lob pass down low for Hurd. Hurd back to Nowhere inside the arc. Her layup make that baseline jump shot, let's call it, off the window and in. With under 1 minute to go, third quarter, it's 55-9. Schrad with the basketball. Schrad left at the top of the key, goes up top, Bromert, now to the wing for Hausman. Hausman crossover dribble, lost it, poked away, another steal for DeMars. DeMars cruising in, left-hand layup, yes! 33 seconds to go, third quarter. 57-9 St. Mary's. Arweva has not scored since the final minute of the first quarter. This was a 17-9 game after 1. 20 seconds left, third quarter. With the basketball, Shirky looking to drive in, a whistle and a foul called against DeMars. And the clock will continue to roll. It's not a shooting foul, and a quick sub comes in for Arweva. They don't have to inbound if they don't want to. They do, but the shot's waved off, missed anyway, as Amber Regaler, a freshman, was a little late subbing into the game. 3 quarters in the book. St. Mary's 57, Arweva 9. Fourth quarter in a moment on FDS.
Digital Solutions started small, but now we're growing as FDS provides live streaming coverage for over 20 schools across 3 different states on our Fuller Digital Solutions YouTube channel. Subscribe to get notified when we go live for your school events. Big events are captured live, and your business can get noticed with advertising during our live streams. Local talent and camera operators are encouraged to contact us too. For future employment, no experience necessary, we will train. For information about advertising or working with Fuller Digital Solutions, email us and follow us on Facebook.
Fuller Digital Solutions is proud to provide this video streaming coverage, and we hope you are enjoying the broadcast. Chances are, many others are enjoying it right along with you. If you have a business, you could be delivering your message just like I am to you this very minute. Please contact us for sponsorship opportunities by emailing fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Again, that's fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Thank you for joining our broadcast.
Start of the fourth quarter here in Westside. Tanner Hoops, the play-by-play on FDS. 57-9. Storm Lake St. Mary's riding a 40-0 run that dates back to the final minute of the opening quarter. Cook with the basketball finds Jackson. Jackson right at the top of the key. Jackson goes up top for Shirky, and Shirky will rotate to Cook. Cook dribbling between the circles, looking to set up an offense. Cook a crossover dribble. Cook picks it up and now rotate back through the center of the floor for Amber Regaler, who checked in right before the end of the third quarter. Regaler finds her sister, who steps back for a jump shot. That's no good. The rebound pulled down by Nowhere. Nowhere's had a really nice game for Storm Lake St. Mary's. Quickly into the front court. DeMars with the basketball. Lob pass down low. Hurd layup off the window and in. 59-9. A 50-point Panther lead. They have not trailed. With the basketball, Regaler between the circles. Regaler, right-hand dribble, rotate to the right wing. We're going to drive in, bounce pass down low to the baseline. Shirky, her pass intercepted, might have been tipped by Green as Hurd came away with it. Quickly to Mars, bounce pass, looking for Nowhere. It went off the foot of a rocket. A player dives for it, trying to keep the possession. And a jump ball is called. Alternating arrow favors St. Mary's. The Panthers led 17-9 after a quarter, but pitched second and third quarter shutouts and now lead by 50. DeMars with the basketball, a deep three on the way, and it's nothing but the bottom of the barrel. 62-9. And mass subs on their way for Storm Lake St. Mary's. Pass out of bounds, an unforced error by Arweva. Lamonis back into the game for St. Mary's. As Derek Varner goes a little deeper into his bench, Avery Smith, the 5'2 freshman, on the floor for the first time. Amber Wunschel, Autumn Wunschel, I beg your pardon, a 5'7 sophomore. Richardson, the fourth sub to come into the game for the Panthers as well. She has the ball now. Richardson will rotate to the baseline for Smith. Smith back up top, now looking to drive in. To the corner, Lamonis. Now up top for Wunschel. Down low, pass intercepted and taken away by Arweva. 5:33 to play, quarter number 4. 62-9, St. Mary's on top. Driving to the rack, layup no good, but a foul called. And that'll put Maggie Regaler to the line, shooting 2. Clock will stop with the free throws at 5:26. Boys game to follow. We'll have it for you here on FDS. Regaler dips the knees, and the first foul shot, no good. Arweva was competitive early, a one-win team. They were getting some offensive rebounds, hanging around through the opening quarter, but it's been all St. Mary's since then. Second foul shot, good. Arweva's first point since the final minute of the opening quarter. And there's a near steal near midcourt. St. Mary's keeps it, works it across with Green. Green looking to drive in. Green will rotate to the corner, open, looking at 3. Richardson is off the top of the backboard. Rebounds offensive for Lamonis. Back out for Richardson. Richardson between the circles. Timeout called by Derek Varner. 5:07 to play, regulation time. St. Mary's 62-10 lead. We're back in a moment with Panther basketball on FDS.
Fuller Digital Solutions is proud to provide this video streaming coverage, and we hope you are enjoying the broadcast. Chances are, many others are enjoying it right along with you. If you have a business, you could be delivering your message just like I am to you this very minute. Please contact us for sponsorship opportunities by emailing fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Again, that's fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Thank you for joining our broadcast.
5:07 to play, regulation time. Storm Lake St. Mary's comfortably out in front of Arweva. And with the basketball left at the top, the key is Wunschel. Lob pass got tipped out of bounds off a Rocket hand. That was Bromert, I believe, who broke it up, and it'll stay with St. Mary's. Clock continues to roll. The lead greater than 35 points, 62-10. St. Mary's in command. With the basketball, looking to drive in is Green. Picks up her dribble, looks for help. Green, defended by Cook. She'll rotate to the corner for Wunschel, and her pass is intercepted. Coming back the other way is Amber Regaler. Lob pass for Bromert. Got poked away and stolen. Coming away with the steal is Smith for St. Mary's. 62-10, 4:23 to go, regulation time. With the basketball, Lamonis picks it up at the foul line, finds Wunschel. Now to Richardson between the circles. Richardson looks and looks, employs the dribble. Now rotate to Lamonis on the right wing. Lamonis looking to drive in, picks it up on the baseline and traveled with the basketball. St. Mary's led 17-9 after a quarter. As Hausman checks back in for Arweva. Outscored the Rockets 27-0 in the second quarter. And then 13-0 in the third when the continuous clock took effect. To the corner, open look, Shirky at a three, does not catch, iron rebound out of bounds. And it was touched by a Panther, I believe is what they're saying. As Schrad comes back into the game, a Panther must have just grazed it. All in all, St. Mary's with a 45-0 run that extended from the final minute of the opening quarter to just a few moments ago as Schrad turns around and lays one off the window and in. 62-12. 3:16 to go, regulation time. With the basketball, Green driving in. Now we'll kick it out to the right wing for Lamonis. Make that Richardson, who will rotate to the corner. Driving on the baseline, Green. Green, turnaround, jump shot, no good. Rebound, battle for, kept alive, and jump ball is called as Lamonis came flying in and kept the play alive. Alternating arrow favors Arweva. Clock rolling, 2:51 to go, regulation time, 62-12. St. Mary's in control. Bounce pass down low, Shirky, layup no good. Rebound, battled for and pulled down by Smith. Smith with the outlet to Green, got broken up by Shirky. Bodies dive on the floor for it. Shirky comes away with a steal, and then a whistle, and what have we? A foul called against St. Mary's. That comes with 2:27 to play. That was St. Mary's last to give. Clock continues to roll. Lob pass to the top of the key for Cook. Cook inside the arc, driving. Hausman, jump shot, no good. Rebound, battle for, and it's pulled down by the Panthers and Smith. Smith with the outlet, works it ahead for Green. Green left at the top of the key. Green, crossover dribble, looking to drive in. Right to the rack, lays it off the window and in. 64-12, under 2 to play. Across midcourt with Cook. Steps into a top of the key three. Too long off the heel of the rim. Rebound pulled down by Lamonis. She'll give it to Green. Green across the midcourt stripe. Green brings it to the top of the key. Green rotates to Richardson. Has the ball poked away from her by Cook. Cook driving one-on-one to the other end. Layup with the right hand, good. Transition bucket for Timberland Cook. 90 seconds left, regulation time. St. Mary's leading 64-14. With the basketball, Richardson looking to drive in. Richardson on the baseline. Richardson looks for help, finds Green in the corner. Green looking to drive in. Green fouled on her way to the bucket. That'll be the 15th foul against Arweva. And the 5th personal on Delaney Shirky. She will check out. Newcomer into the game, Emma Lighting, a freshman. Sees the floor for the first time. 51 seconds to play, regulation time. St. Mary's triggers in underneath the Rocket bucket. Steal off the inbound for Amber Regaler. And coming away with it, another newcomer I failed to mention, Karine Sanchez, a 5'6" sophomore, gets a steal And a missed layup on the other end. Rebound goes to Smith for St. Mary's. Quickly into the front court for Green. Crossover dribble. Green picks up the dribble. Goes inside the arc. Her pass too high for Lamonis. And a steal coming the other way for Arweva. 22 seconds left. Sanchez finds Shrad. Now rotate to the wing. Looking to drive in his lighting. Bounce pass down low for Sanchez. Turnaround jump shot no good. Rebound battled for and it's pulled down by Lamonis. 10 seconds left. Green into the front court. Green, crossover dribble, driving at the foul line. Now looking to kick it out. Pass got intercepted, 2 seconds and one. And the Storm Lake St. Mary's Panthers start 2022 with a bang. A 64-14 victory over Arweva. Let's take a timeout. Post-game show starts now. We'll have all the totals and we'll get you set for the boys contest in a moment. This is Panther basketball from FDS.
Digital Solutions started small, but now we're growing as FDS provides live streaming coverage for over 20 schools across 3 different states on our Fuller Digital Solutions YouTube channel. Subscribe to get notified when we go live for your school events. Big events are captured live, and your business can get noticed with advertising during our live streams. Local talent and camera operators are encouraged to contact us too. For future employment, no experience necessary, we will train. For information about advertising or working with Fuller Digital Solutions, email us and follow us on Facebook.
Fuller Digital Solutions is proud to provide this video streaming coverage, and we hope you are enjoying the broadcast. Chances are, many others are enjoying it right along with you. If you have a business, you could be delivering your message just like I am to you this very minute. Please contact us for sponsorship opportunities by emailing fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Again, that's fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Thank you for joining our broadcast.
Welcome back to Westside Tanner Hoops, the play-by-play. Girls' final score, St. Mary's 64, Arweva 14. It was fairly close early on. St. Mary's never trailed, but Arweva had some second-chance opportunities early, and they were within 17-9 after one quarter. But Storm Lake St. Mary's dominates the game after that. They outscore Arweva 27-0 in the second quarter and then 13-0 in the third. All in all, they had a 45-0 run at one point from the final minute of the opening quarter to the first couple of minutes of the fourth. With the win, the Panthers are now 7-0 on the season. Arweva will drop to 1-7. Here's the unofficial scoring. 22 for Danica DeMars, a floor high. Sydney Hurd with 19, and then 18 for Emily Nowhere, a new season high for her. 2 points each for Green and for Mills. Maybe the most amazing part about that is Storm Lake St. Mary's got that done, that kind of a performance, with just 2 made three-pointers for the game. Not a good in-and-out game as the guys are on the floor warming up for their contest. But once again, the Panthers winner 64-14 in the girls' contest as we get set for the boys' matchup. Panthers 7-0, Arweva 1-7, and Storm Lake St. Mary's with a couple of days off until they get set for a trip to Whiting on Thursday. And of course, South Central Calhoun at the Panther Pit Friday. Both those games will be here on Fuller Digital Solutions. It's our hope you join us for that. We'll take a timeout now. We'll come back and we'll get you set for the boys game here in just a few minutes. Should be a fun one. Stick with us here on FDS. I probably don't.
Digital Solutions started small, but now we're growing as FDS provides live streaming coverage for over 20 schools across 3 different states on our Fuller Digital Solutions YouTube channel. Subscribe to get notified when we go live for your school events. Big events are captured live, and your business can get noticed with advertising during our live streams. Local talent and camera operators are encouraged to contact us too for future employment. No experience necessary. We will train. For information about advertising or working with Fuller Digital Solutions, email us and follow us on Facebook.
Welcome back to Westside. Tanner Hoops, the play-by-play, just about set for the boys' contest of this non-conference doubleheader. Storm Lake St. Mary's taking on Arweva. Well, the Panthers come in a record 2 wins, 4 losses. They're 1-4 in the Twin Lakes. Arweva, meanwhile, 1-6. They're 1-5 in the Rolling Valley Conference. The 2 teams met a year ago up in Storm Lake, January 4th to be exact, and Arweva won that game 53-32. They just started renewing this matchup about 3 years ago, and Arweva's won all 3 of those matchups. The Panthers look to turn the tide this evening. Well, St. Mary's started the year with 3 consecutive losses, but they won 2 of their last 3 games to end 2021 and looking to continue to build on that as we get into the new year. Their wins came over River Valley, a 9-point victory, and then a really nice victory over West Bend Mallard to close the December portion of their schedule, a 4-point win over the Wolverines. Meanwhile, for Arweva, Arcadia Westside Vale, they topped Glidden Ralston 49-39 in their season opener, but then they went to the break riding a 6-game losing streak. They currently occupy the 7th spot in their 19 conference. Again, the Rolling Valley, their record there is 1-5. Well, up next, much like the girls team, this is the start of a 3-game week for the St. Mary's guys. Thursday, a non-conference trip to Whiting, and then Friday should be a really fun one at the Panther Pit with South Central Calhoun in town. For Arweva, they're back in action tomorrow when they visit Peyton Jourdan. One other game, or I should say 2 other games involving Twin Lakes teams tonight, but truly one Twin Lakes game as Alta Aurelia at home with Pocahontas area. West Bend Mallard is on the road. They're visiting Eagle Grove. Here are the Twin Lakes boys standings. Again, this game won't affect these, but entering play tonight, South Central Calhoun, who we'll see at the Panther Pit Friday, on top at 5-0. Newell Fonda's 4-0, the only 2 unbeaten teams in Twin Lakes play. You've got South Central Sioux Central at 4-1. Southeast Valley is 4-2. GTRA's 3-2. East Sac County is in 6th place at 2-3. Alta Aurelia, Emmitsburg both 1-2. Pocahontas area and West Bend Mallard are each 1-3. St. Mary's 1-4, and Manson Northwest Webster is 0-5. With that, let's give you tonight's starting lineups. We'll begin with the visiting team on the scoreboard. The Panthers of Storm Lake St. Mary's. Mason Laban is a 5'11 senior averaging 16.3 points and just under 4.5 rebounds per game. John Heitman, a 5'10 junior, 1.3 points and a team best 3 assists per contest. Also in the starting lineup is Tanner Fiorendino, a 6'1 senior, 5.8 points and 3.5 rebounds per game. Bennett Smith, a 6'2 junior, 7 points and 6 rebounds per contest. And rounding out the starting lineup is Pablo Pascual, a 6'3 senior, 7.8 and 7.7 rebounds a game. Head coach is Steve Ryan, assisted by Caden Howard. Those are the Storm Lake St. Mary's Panthers. Record is 2-4. Now the starting lineup for the home team on the scoreboard. The Rockets of Arweva. Will Regaler is a 5'11 senior, averaging 15.8 points and 6.5 rebounds per game. Also in the starting lineup is Cooper Cook, a 6'2 senior, 11 points and 9 rebounds per contest. Connor Kirch is a 6'2 senior, 5.2 points and 4 rebounds a game. Braden Kirch is a 6'4 senior, 3.5 points and 3 rebounds a contest. Rounding out the starting lineup for the Rockets is Damon Ellers, a 5'10 senior, 2 points and 3.5 rebounds per game. Head coach is Matt Wilkin. He's assisted by Austin Stelk. Those are the Arweva Rockets. Their record is 1-6. We're just about set for basketball. Hope you are too. Front end of tonight's doubleheader had the St. Mary's girls blowing out Arweva 64-14. We'll see what the boys game has in store for us. St. Mary's wearing their traveling black uniforms with white and silver Panthers across the chest. Arweva's wearing their home white uniforms, red numerals, and a little bit of black supplement, Rockets across the chest. We are ready. Starters have been introduced, and hope you're ready for what should be a really fun one. Unseasonably warm and feels good after what we had here the last couple of days around the new year, but nonetheless, hope you're cozy and enjoying some high school basketball this evening on Fuller Digital Solutions. It looks like it'll be Smith who will take the jump for Storm Lake St. Mary's, although Pascual's hanging around there, and it will indeed be Smith in the center circle. He takes the jump against Cook, and here we go. We're underway. The tip won by St. Mary's, and immediately an over and back called as Pascual was the one who received the tip and tried to find his point guard Laven, but he found him in the backcourt, and the Panthers start the game with a turnover. Arweva with the basketball. On their first offensive series, Connor Kirch will rotate it to Regaler. Regaler between the circles. He will swing it to the right wing, and then we get a foul, a displacement foul away from the ball against Arweva. That's going to go against Connor Kirch. First of the game on either team. 7:47 to play here in quarter number 1. So St. Mary's with the basketball in the hands of Laven. He works it across the midcourt stripe. Laven gets a high ball screen from Smith. Tried to give and go to him. Smith bounced pass to the corner for Pascual. Pascual across court feed, looking to drive in. Fiorendino. Now he'll kick to the corner for Pascual. Pascual defended by Cook. Gets it up top to Smith. Smith, lob pass down low. Looking to post up maybe. Fiorendino make that Couple of dribbles underneath, now goes up top. Pasquale driving right to the rack, lays it high off the window and in. A very patient opening possession for Storm Lake St. Mary's, and it pays off. On the other end now, it's Cook, turnaround jump shot, low baseline, no good, and the rebound pulled down by Pasquale. 2-0 St. Mary's, 1 minute gone by. Just underway in this boys basketball contest. Heitman with the basketball, rotate to Smith. Smith to the corner for Lavin. Lavin thought about going in, now brings it out and finds Pasquale. Pasquale goes up top, Fiorentino, now to the right wing for Smith. Smith looking to drive, defended by Braden Kirsch, who commits a foul. First on Kirsch, second team foul on Arweva. 6:44 to go, quarter number 1. St. Mary's leading 2-0. Pasquale will be the trigger man underneath the Rocket bucket, gets it up top to Heitman. Heitman, left-hand dribble, picks it up at the left elbow. Now he finds Lavin. Lavin for Pasquale. Pasquale left at the top, the key. He'll leave it for Smith. Smith up top. Smith looking, now shovel pass down low. Pasquale rotate one more time. Fiorentino underneath the bucket, can't get it to go. And the rebound pulled down by Braden Kirsch. Quickly into the front court, here come the Rockets. Kirsch will rotate to Ehlers, now back to Kirsch between the circles. Kirsch is in Connor with the right-hand dribble. Setting up the offense with 6:09 to play in quarter number 1. 2-0 St. Mary's on top. Braden Kirsch with the basketball. Rotate to Ehlers, left wing. Ehlers defended by Fiorentino. Bounce pass down low. Connor Kirsch layup won't go. Rebound tapped out to Pasquale. And St. Mary's will bring it across with Heitman. 2 minutes gone by. 2-0 the St. Mary's lead. Heitman, rotate to Pasquale, left wing, cross-court feed, Fiorentino looking to drive in. Picked up by Ehlers, now kicks it back out to Lavin. Lavin ahead fake, bounce pass to a wide-open Pasquale, who lays it off the window with the right hand and forces an Arweva timeout with 5:34 to go in the opening quarter. It's 4-0 St. Mary's, back in 30 seconds. This is Panther Basketball on FDS.
Fuller Digital Solutions is proud to provide this video streaming coverage, and we hope you are enjoying the broadcast. Chances are, many others are enjoying it right along with you. If you have a business, you could be delivering your message just like I am to you this very minute. Please contact us for sponsorship opportunities by emailing fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Again, that's fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Thank you for joining our broadcast.
5:34 to go, quarter number 1. A 4-0 St. Mary's lead to start us off. Tanner Hoops, the play-by-play at Arweva High School in Westside. With the basketball, Braden Kirsch finds Cook between the circles. Cook will rotate. Now alley-oop try to Cook, who lays it off the window and in. That was nicely done by Will Regaler. Just kind of lobbed it up from the left wing. And Cook, who fed Regaler the basketball, came curling around, went right to the rack and lays it up and in to get Arweva on the scoreboard. With the basketball, Heitman, free throw line, jump shot no good. Rebound battled for and a foul called as Kirsch was about to come down with it. That'll be the first St. Mary's foul of the game. And they'll get Heitman for the personal. 4-2, Panthers lead it by 2, 3 minutes into this high school boys basketball game. Kirsch with the basketball. He'll rotate Regaler. Now back to Kirsch. Kirsch will go to the corner. Looking to drive will be Ehlers. Ehlers has his pass tipped out of bounds. It was last touched by Bennett Smith, I believe, for Storm Lake St. Mary's. It'll stay with Arweva. Arweva's won the last 3 meetings these two teams have played. Quick inbound layup. No, is it going to go in for Cook? Thought about spinning out and decided to stay down, and we're knotted at 4. Cook has all 4 points for Arweva. Pasquale has all 4 points for St. Mary's. Heitman with the basketball. Heitman finds Pasquale in the baseline. Pasquale looking to back down his defender, right to the rack, layup too strong, offensive rebound. Fiorentino put back good. And it's 6-4, St. Mary's back on top. Arweva within the corner, 3 for the lead is no good by Braden Kirsch. Offensive rebound, Cook put back no good, but he's fouled. And Cook will head to the line to shoot 2. Fouls on Smith, his first, team second. And Cooper Cook, the senior, hitting 70% of his foul shots thus far. He has all 4 of Arweva's points early on. Dribbles the ball, dips the knees. The left-handed shooter's first foul shot doesn't catch iron, left it short. And we'll get our first sub of the game on the floor for Arweva, Emmett Newman, a 6'5 sophomore, 5 points and 7.5 rebounds per game. One more coming for Cook. Dips the knees, second shot on the way is good. And it's a 1-point St. Mary's lead at 6-5. 4:06 to go, quarter number one. Into the front court with Heitman. Heitman, right-hand dribble between the circles, rotate left foul line extended. Fiorentino goes down low for Pasquale. Up top to Heitman. Heitman rotate to the right wing. Smith launches a three. That's off the heel of the rim, no good. Rebound battled for and pulled down by Regaler. And here come the Rockets looking to take their first lead of the game. Regaler picks it up top the key. He'll rotate for Kirsch, now down low. Looking to post up is Newman. Newman back to Kirsch, now Connor Kirsch. Left wing three, left it short up the front of the rim. Long rebound is offensive though, and coming away with it is Regaler. Regaler dribbles off a Panther foot. Here's a steal for Heitman. Heitman a 2-on-1 to the basket, tried to lob it to his teammate, and it got broken up by the 6'5 Newman. Long lead pass ahead, layup Regaler, yes! What a sequence right there. The long arms of Emmett Newman lead to the steal and score, and Arweva leads for the first time tonight at 7-6, 3:08 to go in quarter number one. Heitman with the basketball. Heitman will rotate to Lavin, left at the top the key. Lavin goes inside the arc, now bringing it back out as Pasquale, back to Lavin. Lavin gets a high ball screen from Pasquale, the give and go to him down low. Pablo tried to kick it out, got deflected out of bounds, last touched by Cook for Arweva. And we'll get another Rockets sub into the game. That'll be Kyler Cleveland, a 6'2 junior on the floor for the first time. Steve Ryan will take the chance to sub as well. Andrew Getch, a 5'11 senior. 7.5 points, 2.5 rebounds into the game. He will replace Smith. 2:49 to go, quarter number one. 7-6 Arweva by one. Inbound, Getch, baseline jumper, doesn't catch iron. Rebound battled for and pulled down by Cleveland. Here comes Arweva across the midcourt stripe, looking to build on their first lead of the night. Pass underneath, got tipped away. It's stolen by Pasquale. I believe it was Getch who deflected it. With the basketball, Lavin, kick to Getch, three on the way. That's no good. Rebound battled for and pulled down by Connor Kirsch. Long lead pass. They want to get out and run with it. Quickly underneath, a layup. Cleveland no good, but he's fouled. Couple of touch passes up the floor. That's what they would call in hockey as tape to tape. Cleveland fouled, and he's at the line shooting two. St. Mary's foul goes against Pasquale, his first, team's third, and this will be Kyler Cleveland's first two foul shots of the season. First one's on the way. It's nothing but net. 2:22 to go in quarter number one. 8-6. Arweva's lead is 2. As Cleveland dips the knees, his second foul shot, good. And Lavin, make that Heitman, will work it across the midcourt stripe for Storm Lake St. Mary's. Heitman, right-hand dribble. Heitman, top of the key. Heitman, rotate to Pasquale in the corner. Pasquale bounce pass to Lavin. Lavin brings it out. Lavin tried to give and go to Pasquale. It got broken up by Cleveland. Cleveland with it in the backcourt. He'll leave it for Kirsch. Kirsch across the midcourt stripe, picked up by Heitman. Kirsch will rotate to the baseline for Cook. Cook, make that Braden Kirsch 34 rather than 24, finds his brother. Connor to Regaler. Regaler, bullet pass underneath. Braden Kirsch will kick out to the corner. Open three, Cleveland, no good. Offensive rebound, though. Going right back up with it. Layup good for Will Regaler. And it's currently an 11-2 run for Arweva after St. Mary's scored the first 4 points of this game. The Rockets lead 11-6, 90 seconds left, opening quarter. Getch with the basketball in the corner. He goes up top to Pasquale. Pasquale, rotate to the corner for Lavin. Lavin looks and looks, employs the dribble, picks it up, gives it to Pasquale down low. Pasquale turning, spinning on the baseline, looking for room, kicks it over to the corner. Fiorentino for three, too strong. And the rebound is pulled down by Regaler. Arweva looking to push it every time they're up the floor. Rotate to the corner, looking to drive. Kirsch down low. Braden Kirsch goes up top Cleveland. One more pass to the corner for Braden Kirsch, a long three. That's no good, and the rebound's offensive for Cleveland. Cleveland to the corner for Kirsch, now goes back up top Regaler. 47 seconds left in quarter number one, 11-6 Arweva. Crossover dribble, Regaler drives in, picks it up just inside the foul line and gets it back out for Connor Kirsch. Kirsch Right at the top key, bounce pass down low for Cleveland. Look at a post up, turnaround, jump shot, no good. Rebound, offensive again for Arweva, and then a foul called. I don't believe that's in the act of the shot. I could be wrong. I'll let the official make that call. They're going to say that was in the act of the shot. I thought that was an odd angle for him trying to shoot. Nonetheless, it will be foul shots for Emmett Newman, who is 2 of 10 at the line this year. He misses the first one. As Ehlers will check back into the game for Arweva along with Harley Molina. A 5'9 sophomore, a point and a rebound and a half per game is what he's averaging. Second foul shot, good. 12-6, Arweva leads it by 6. 21 seconds to play here in quarter number 1. Lavin with the basketball, dribbles between his legs. Lavin between the circles, rotate to Getch in the corner. Getch goes down low. They try to give and go to Getch, whose layup is no good. Got the feed from Lavin, but Getch is fouled, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2 with 9 seconds to go in the opening quarter. Fouls on Newman, his first. And the first foul shot from Getch on the way is nothing but net. Getch, a 54% foul shooter entering play this evening. One more coming for the senior. Spins the ball in his hands, dips the knees, lets it go. It's no good. Rebound battled for and pulled down by Newman. Here comes Arweva in the front court with 5. Ehlers lets it fly a little earlier than he needed to. I don't think he realized what the clock said, and Getch will pull down the rebound in the opening quarter. St. Mary's started fast, but Arweva will end the first frame on a 12-3 run. They lead 12-7 after 1. More basketball in a moment. This is Panther Basketball on FDS.
Fuller Digital Solutions is proud to provide this video streaming coverage, and we hope you are enjoying the broadcast. Chances are, many others are enjoying it right along with you. If you have a business, you could be delivering your message just like I am to you this very minute. Please contact us for sponsorship opportunities by emailing fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Again, that's fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Thank you for joining our broadcast.
Digital Solutions started small, but now we're growing as FDS provides live streaming coverage for over 20 schools across 3 different states on our Fuller Digital Solutions YouTube channel. Subscribe to get notified when we go live for your school events. Big events are captured live, and your business can get noticed with advertising during our live streams. Local talent and camera operators are encouraged to contact us too. For future employment, no experience necessary, we will train. For information about advertising or working with Fuller Digital Solutions, email us and follow us on Facebook.
Start of the second quarter here in Westside. Tanner Hoops, the play-by-play. On the floor for St. Mary's, Heitman, Lavin, Pasquale, Getch, and Fiorentino. That's the Panther 5 to start quarter number 2. 12-7 Arweva. Molina lets a jumper go from just inside the arc, no good, and Getch has the rebound for St. Mary's. Quickly working it across. Lob pass down low. Was it tipped out of bounds by a Rocket? The officials say it was. They were trying to find Fiorentino on the baseline. And St. Mary's will trigger it in underneath. The Panthers 2-4 as they start 2022. Arweva's 1-6. With the basketball driving in is Heitman. He'll kick it back out for Lavin. Lavin driving to the foul line, puts up a jumper and knocks it down. And it's a 3-point game. 12-9 Arweva by 3. A 3-point game. 30 seconds into the second quarter. Down low. Layup for Cook is good. Nice little leaner to the bucket. And he gets it to go. 14-9 Arweva, 7:13 to go in quarter number 2. Lavin across midcourt. Lavin goes to the corner for Pasquale. Pasquale defended by Newman. They go up top for Getch. Getch looking to drive in. Getch picks it up in the low block. Getch across court feet. Open look at a 3. Heitman, no good. Rebound pulled down by Molina. And here comes Arweva. They work it ahead for Newman. Newman gets it back after a long feed. Newman has it poked away from him out of bounds, and it went back off Newman. And it'll be St. Mary's basketball as Smith checks into the game, replacing Fiorentino. 6:45 to go, first half. 14-9 Arweva by 5. Across the midcourt stripe is Heitman. Heitman finds Getch. Now rotate up top for Smith. Smith to the corner for Getch. Now back to Smith. Spinning on the low block. Turnaround jumper high off the glass. No good. Rebound pulled down by Cook. And here come the Rockets. They quickly want to work it across every time and pull you in transition. Leaner, after getting his defender in the air from Regaler, is no good. Rebound is out of bounds. Kind of an awkward play. Are they signaling a jump ball? Yes, they are. And the alternating arrow favors Storm Lake St. Mary's. Sub into the game is Braden Kirsch. He'll replace Ehlers for Arweva. 6:16 to go until halftime, 14-9. Arweva by 5. St. Mary's won the girls' contest, never trailed en route to a 64-14 victory. Panther Gals remain undefeated. Pascal with the basketball finds Getch up top, rotate Heitman left wing. Heitman guarded by Molina. Heitman will lob down low for Pascal. Pascal looking to post up Newman. Pascal will kick to the corner. Open look. Getch for 3. That's no good. Rebound battled for and pulled down by Cook. And Arweva quickly looking to stretch it ahead with Molina. His pass intercepted by Laban, who then stepped out of bounds. It's a nice play by Laban. He saw what they wanted to do. He just didn't have room to come down with that ball inbounds. And Cook will trigger it in. Gets it into Molina in the backcourt. Molina between the circles finds Cook left wing. Cook bounce pass tipped away but near not stolen. It's taken right back by Arweva, and knocking down a corner 3 is Will Regaler. Nearly a St. Mary's takeaway. Heitman got a hand on it, but Regaler frees it from him and knocks down a 3. With the basketball up top, it's Getch driving in, stripped of the basketball by Molina. Here's a 1-on-2 developing. Molina drive to the rack, layup no good, but he's fouled. It's an offensive foul against Molina. I believe that was Bennett Smith who got back in transition and drew the charge. First foul against Molina, and the team's 4th. 17-9, Arweva by 8. 5 minutes left first half. And we get a whistle and a foul against St. Mary's away from the ball. And that's going against Smith. His second, team's 5th. 4:59 to go, first half, 17-9. Arweva leading Storm Lake St. Mary's. Molina with the basketball. He finds Cook, make that Kirch. And now Regaler. Regaler across court feed. Wide open Molina. Wing 3. Nothing but the bottom of the barrel. Harley Molina shooting just 13% from behind the arc this year. That shot looked really darn good. And it's an 11-point Arweva lead at 20-9. Getch down low. Turnaround jumper Smith. No good. Rebound pulled down by Cook. And right now, St. Mary's just gone cold offensively. Driving in is Cook, and he is going to draw a foul. That'll be Bennett Smith's 3rd personal, team 6th. And subs into the game. Smith will have to exit. Fiorentino back on the floor along with Cleveland for their respective teams. St. Mary's scored the first 4 points of this game, but Arweva's had the hot hand as of late. Molina receives the inbounds pass, bounces it to the corner. Regaler lobbing it down low. Cleveland reverse layup, spins out. A pretty move, but he gets his own miss. Put back this time, no good either. Rebound for Fiorentino. Into the front court. Laban driving, puts up a floater, doesn't catch iron. Rebound pulled down by Braden Kirsch. A long stretch pass ahead, tipped away by St. Mary's and Heitman, and Pascal comes away with a steal, and it's taken right back by Molina. Molina, Regaler, now goes underneath Cleveland, layup no good, but he's fouled. And right now the game just a little too fast for St. Mary's, what Arweva's trying to do. 7th team foul on the Panthers. And Cleveland at the line where he made his first 2 foul attempts of the season a few moments ago as Heitman picks up the personal, his 2nd. And Cleveland makes the first foul shot here. Sub into the game for Arweva, Connor Kirch. And for St. Mary's, a newcomer, that'll be Toby Jones, a 6'1 senior on the floor for the first time. 1.5 points per game, 3 rebounds as well. 2nd foul shot, good. 22-9, Arweva leading with 3:43 to play first half. Heitman with the basketball, crossover dribble, driving right to the rack, layup blocked from behind, and the rebound pulled down by Newman. Newman, 6'5", his long arms have disrupted St. Mary's a few different times tonight. Regaler with the basketball. He'll feed it to a cutter. That's Kirsch, whose layup is good. Are they going to count the bucket? They are counting the bucket. The hoop and the harm is Braden Kirsch with a chance at a three-point play. And a sub into the game for St. Mary's, Lane Carlson, a 5'10 junior, a point and a rebound per game. That foul, by the way, is on Heitman. That's his third. And Kirsch, his fourth foul attempt of the season. He makes it. He's now 50% at the line for the year, 2 of 4, and Steve Ryan will spend a timeout. Arweva with a 25-9 lead, 3:14 to go first half. We'll take the timeout with them. Back in 30 seconds here on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Fuller Digital Solutions is proud to provide this video streaming coverage, and we hope you are enjoying the broadcast. Chances are, many others are enjoying it right along with you. If you have a business, you could be delivering your message just like I am to you this very minute. Please contact us for sponsorship opportunities by emailing fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Again, that's fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Thank you for joining our broadcast.
We welcome you back to Westside. Danner Hoops, the play-by-play. 3:14 to go first half. St. Mary's, see if they can get a run here. They're getting some looks, but not getting them to drop. Fiorentino with the basketball driving. He is called for, he draws the foul. Fiorentino was putting up a difficult shot in Arweva. I say the foul was on the floor. That's fortunate for the Rockets as Pasquale looks to inbound underneath the bucket. Gets it to Fiorentino to the right wing. Now he rotates to Lavin. Lavin left at the top of the key. Lavin looking to drive. Lavin picks it up. Now goes to the baseline for Heitman. His jump shot around the rim, no good. Rebound pulled down by Newman. St. Mary's is getting some good looks. They're just not dropping for the Panthers. 25-9, Arweva on top. 2:43 to play here in quarter number 2. Newman with the basketball in front of the St. Mary's bench. Newman finds Connor Kirsch. Kirsch looks and looks, and now he goes to the corner. We get a whistle, and stepping on the baseline as he received the pass was Arweva's Braden Kirsch. An unforced turnover with 2:33 to go in the first half. 25-9. St. Mary's down 16. See if they can get a run here, and the Panthers can chip away before the half. Pasquale with the basketball. Cross-court feed now to the corner, and with it is Lavin in the left-hand dribble, driving in. Lavin stripped to the basketball by Connor Kirsch. And here come the Rockets. Kirsch across the midcourt stride. Kirsch looking to drive. He'll kick to the corner. Open look at a three. Regaler doesn't catch iron, but the rebound offensive for Braden Kirsch. Kirsch hop step in the lane. Now we'll kick it over to Kyler Cleveland, who gets it up top. And his pass intercepted by Pasquale. 2-on-1. Pasquale bounce pass ahead. Layup good for St. Mary's and Toby Jones. His first points of the contest. Into the front court, Connor Kirsch spinning at the foul line. Lob pass underneath. It got deflected away, nearly stolen. Arweva will keep possession. A minute 37 to go, first half. 25-11, St. Mary's within 14. To the right wing for Regaler. Regaler goes up top, looking to drive in. Now he kicks it back out. Kirsch for three. That's no good. Rebound pulled down by Pasquale. A minute 20 to go, first half. Into the front court, crossover dribble, looking to drive in is Lavin. He'll kick it over to Pasquale, right wing. Pasquale a couple of dribbles. Pasquale brings it up top with a minute 6 to go. Pasquale will find Lavin. Lavin brings it to the right wing. Bounce pass down low for Jones. Jones shovel pass back to Pasquale down low. Pasquale turning, spinning, layup around the rim and in. 25-13 with 50 seconds to play in the first half. Into the front court, it'll be Kirsch, as in Connor. He brings it back near the center of the floor. Kirsch will rotate to the wing for Regaler. Give and go down low, layup, good. Nicely done, as Braden Kirsch will be the recipient of that bucket. 30 seconds left first half, 27-13. Panthers with the ball down 14. Lavin with it. Lavin between the circles. Lavin looking to drive. Lavin left foul line extended. Leaner, no good on the shot. Rebound pulled down by Kirsch, and then there's a foul going against St. Mary's. And this will be a 1-and-1 for Arweva. Molina will check back into the game for the Rockets, as will Cook. 15 seconds left first half. The shooter will be Braden Kirsch. 2 for 4 at the line this year, 1 for 1 in this game. And the front end of the 1-and-1 is on the way. It's good. He'll get another. 28-13. Arweva leads it by 15. A single dribble, dips the knee. Second foul shot, good. And St. Mary's with a shot to hold for one. Lavin with the basketball. Gets it across timeline with 10 seconds left. Lavin looking to drive. Now he kicks to the baseline. Jump shot on the way. Left it short from Toby Jones. Rebound is pulled down by Kirsch. 1 second. Heave-ho from half court. No good. And that's the way the first half will end. Arweva 29-13. They lead Storm Lake St. Mary's. We'll take a timeout. We'll have halftime coverage in a moment. This is Panther Basketball on FDS.
Digital Solutions started small, but now we're growing as FDS provides live streaming coverage for over 20 schools across 3 different states on our Fuller Digital Solutions YouTube channel. Subscribe to get notified when we go live for your school events. Big events are captured live, and your business can get noticed with advertising during our live streams. Local talent and camera operators are encouraged to contact us too. For future employment, no experience necessary, we will train. For information about advertising or working with Fuller Digital Solutions, email us and follow us on Facebook.
Fuller Digital Solutions is proud to provide this video streaming coverage, and we hope you are enjoying the broadcast. Chances are, many others are enjoying it right along with you. If you have a business, you could be delivering your message just like I am to you this very minute. Please contact us for sponsorship opportunities by emailing fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Again, that's fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Thank you for joining our broadcast.
Well, we welcome you back to Westside. Danner Hoops, the play-by-play halftime of the nightcap in our non-conference doubleheader. Storm Lake St. Mary's trailing Arweva 29 13. Well, St. Mary's scored the first 4 points of this game. Arweave a little slow out of the gate, but they're an up-tempo team that likes to turn you over, and they get that ball out pretty darn quick with their pass work. It's been very good here early on, and they went out to a 12-7 lead after a quarter. St. Mary's got within 14 after Arweave started stretching the lead out midway through the second frame, and ultimately it's a 29-13 lead for the Rockets at half. Unofficial scoring for St. Mary's: Pablo Pascual with the team best 6. Toby Jones has 4, Mason Laban 2, and then 1 for Andrew Getch. Hey, for our Weeva listeners that may be tuned in here this evening, they just announced that tomorrow night's scheduled game at Peyton-Cherdan has been rescheduled to January the 20th. They did not specify why, but for our Weeva listeners, tomorrow night's game at Peyton-Cherdan will be played January the 20th. Girls contest going Storm Lake St. Mary's way earlier tonight, 64-14. They never trailed in that contest, and at one point had a 45-0 run that began late in the first quarter, and then it ended early in the fourth. Ultimately, the Panther girls are 7-0. It gives you a chance to talk about our broadcast schedule as well. On the Panther end, I'll be with you Thursday and Friday here on FDS. Thursday night, we're in Whiting. That should be a fun one. We'll have the play-by-play right here. And then Friday, a couple of really fun ones, both on the boys and girls side of things. As South Central Calhoun comes to the Panther Pit, I'll be there with the play-by-play. It's my hope you join us right here on Fuller Digital Solutions. Halftime score, 29-13. Arweava leading by 16. We'll take a timeout. Second half in a moment here on FDS.
Digital Solutions started small, but now we're growing as FDS provides live streaming coverage for over 20 schools across 3 different states on our Fuller Digital Solutions YouTube channel. Subscribe to get notified when we go live for your school events. Big events are captured live, and your business can get noticed with advertising during our live streams. Local talent and camera operators are encouraged to contact us too. For future employment, no experience necessary, we will train. For information about advertising or working with Fuller Digital Solutions, email us and follow us on Facebook.
Fuller Digital Solutions is proud to provide this video streaming coverage, and we hope you are enjoying the broadcast. Chances are, many others are enjoying it right along with you. If you have a business, you could be delivering your message just like I am to you this very minute. Please contact us for sponsorship opportunities by emailing fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Again, that's fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Thank you for joining our broadcast.
Welcome back to Westside. Tanner Hoops, the play-by-play on Fuller Digital Solutions. Glad to have you along as always. Storm Lake St. Mary's hoping for a second-half comeback, trailing our Weeva 29-13 as we get going with half number 2. On the floor to get things started in quarter number 3 will be Smith, Heitman, Fiorentino, Lavin, and Pasquale. The 5 Panthers starters will be on the floor to start things out. Keep in mind, little foul trouble for Storm Lake St. Mary's with Heitman and Smith each picking up 3 in the first half. Panther boys back in action Thursday night at Whiting, but business to take care of here as Regaler has the basketball to start things off. Lobs down low, layup. Ehlers is blocked by Smith out of bounds. And he'll stay with Arweva. They inbound underneath the Panther bucket. Connor Kirsch will be the trigger man. Looks and gets into Regaler in the corner. Now inside the arc down to the baseline for Cook. And Cook with a cross-court feed. Open look at a 3. Braden Kirsch too strong. Rebound battle for out of bounds. And it's off of Arweva. St. Mary's basketball. The Lady Panthers won earlier tonight. 64-14 over Arweva. Remain undefeated. Moved to 7-0 on the year. Lavin with the basketball left at the top key. St. Mary's now operating right to left as you see it across her screen. Smith leaning, shooting. Layup won't go, but he's fouled. And he will head to the line to shoot 2. First foul of the half on either team. And that'll go against Braden Kirsch, his second. Smith, a 57% foul shooter thus far. His first trip there tonight as he dips the knees and eyes the bucket. First foul shot on the way is good. St. Mary's scored the first 4 points of this game, but Arweva ended the first quarter in a 12-3 run. They have not trailed since. The Smith second foul shot, no good off the front of the rim, lane violation anyway. And Arweva will inbound it with 7:23 to play here in quarter number 3. These two teams renewed their rivalry 4 seasons ago, and Arweva's won the first 3 matchups. St. Mary's trying to turn the tide right here. Here's a lob pass going to the bucket on that alley-oop try and getting knocked down to the floor. I don't know if we'll get a foul out of this. They're signaling it's out of bounds off Arweva, and I don't believe they're calling a foul. We're just going to play on. They were trying that alley-oop to Cook we saw in the first half. As Kirsch looks to inbound underneath the bucket, gets it up top, Regaler guarded by Smith. Regaler crossover dribble. Regaler looking for the alley-oop again, and we get a whistle to wave it off prior, and we'll get a foul against St. Mary's. And that'll go against John Heitman. That's number 4. First of the half against St. Mary's. Heitman will exit, and Andrew Getch back into the game. 59 seconds into the second half. Open look and a catch shoot 3. That's no good for Regaler. Offensive rebound. Cook put back is good. Cook is springy, the best way you can describe him. Good player, averaging 11 points per game, but 9 rebounds as well. He's got 9 points tonight. Pasquale with the basketball in the corner. He finds Smith. Smith left at the top of the key. He'll give it to the baseline for Getch, who looks to drive. Getch picks it up in the lane, puts up a floater. No good. Offensive rebound. Pasquale put back good. And the exchange student from Spain is up to 8 points to lead St. Mary's. Bounce pass underneath. Foul called as the Panthers went for a steal underneath. 6:24 to go. And that'll go against, I believe that's Bennett Smith it is, and he's got 4. And he will have to exit for Toby Jones. So 2 Panther starters on the bench with 4 fouls. 6:24 to go here in the third quarter. Inbound goes to Cook. Catch, shoot, jump shot, yes. And it's 33-16. Arweva leads it by 17. Lavin with the basketball across the midcourt stripe. Lavin will give it to Pasquale. Right foul line extended. Inside the paint, he'll look for Jones. Jones turning, spinning, gets it up top to Lavin. Lavin driving in, picks up the dribble, cross-court feed down low, and a layup from Pasquale, partially blocked, rebound battled for, and it's pulled down by Braden Kirsch. Make that Connor Kirsch, and his bullet pass ahead to Ehlers' layup, blocked from behind by Getch. Offensive rebound, though, kick out for 3. That's no good from Kirsch, and the rebound kept alive and finally pulled away by Fiorentino for St. Mary's. Fiorentino with the basketball near the center of the floor. He'll find Pasquale. Pasquale between the circles, crossover dribble. Pasquale looking to drive in, brings it back out and finds Lavin. Lavin left at the top of the key, guarded by Regaler. We get a whistle, hand check foul going against Arweva. That'll be their second of the half. 5:27 to play, third quarter. Arweva 33, St. Mary's 16. Looking and looking, triggering in underneath. They find Getch up top. Now to Pasquale in the baseline. Pasquale inside the arc, turning, spinning. Jones, his jump shot, good. 6 points off the bench for Toby Jones, and it's 33-18. Quickly into the front court. Looking to drive, Regaler right to the rack. Shot blocked, but a foul called, a charge, I believe. A charge called against Will Regaler. His second, and the team's third. St. Mary's had a couple of players rising for a block of that shot. I thought they might have been whistling there. I don't know if there was truly contact outside of that on the ball, but either or, the Panthers will surely take the charge. Jones leans, shoots, his jumper no good. Offensive rebound, Pasquale. He'll find Lavin looking to drive in on Regaler. Puts him a baseline. Jay left it short. Offensive rebound. Pasquale put back no good. Rebound is battled for, and it's pulled in by Arweva, and they've got numbers. Kirsch will work it ahead for Cook, and Cook has it knocked out of bounds by Lavin. 4:39 to go, third quarter, and they're getting a foul against Lavin, I believe. Subs into the game. Cleveland along with Newman come in for Arweva. First foul against Lavin. That'll be St. Mary's third. Team fouls even at 3. Looking and looking. Inbound catch, shoot, 3 from Regaler, rims out. Rebound pulled down by Jones. 33-18, 4.5 minutes to go, third quarter. Lavin with the basketball, driving in. Lavin dishes to Getch, trying to post up. Getch's jumper is partially blocked. Rebound pulled down by Kirch. And here come the Rockets working it ahead for Cook. Looking for a layup off a feed underneath. Got stolen away by Fiorentino. And Lavin quickly brings it into the front court. He finds Pasquale, left foul line extended. Pasquale left at the top of the key. Rotate to Getch on the baseline. Getch will bring it out to the elbow. Now he kicks it to Fiorentino to the corner. Behind the arc, but passing on the 3. Lavin looking to drive instead. Look for the give and go to Getch. Getch at the foul line. Lob pass down low. Tipped out of bounds, but last touch by St. Mary's. Had a teammate on the baseline, Fiorentino. It was deflected by a Rocket, but went out of bounds off Tanner, and that'll be a St. Mary's turnover with 3:46 to go, third quarter. 33-18, 15-point Rocket lead. They have the ball. Regaler, his pass tipped away, nearly stolen, coming away with it, Connor Kirsch. Kirsch right at the top of the key, lob pass down low, nearly, it is intercepted by Tanner Fiorentino. And here come the Panthers working across with 3:23 to go. Getch with the basketball. Getch driving in, Getch spinning, low block jumper, no good. Rebound battled for and pulled down by Braden Kirsch. He'll find Connor Kirsch, who works it across. Kirsch right at the top key, cross court for Braden. Goes underneath, and his pass intended for Regaler sails out of bounds. St. Mary's is getting stops defensively, as Molina will check back into the game for Arweva. He will replace Braden Kirsch. But there's just been a lid on that bucket for Storm Lake St. Mary's, trying to get the offense going. Jones with the basketball. His pass deflected, saved from going out of bounds by Lavin. With the basketball, Pasquale now in the baseline. Bounce pass underneath, layup, yes! For Tanner Fiorentino. A great find from 52 in black, Pasquale. And a heady play by Fiorentino, making himself available at the bucket. Kirsch goes down low for Regaler. One more pass underneath, layup, no good, but a foul called on Pasquale. No frustration from Pablo. He thought he had a clean block. And that'll put Emmett Newman to the line, shooting 2, fourth team foul on St. Mary's. And the second personal on Pasquale. First foul shot from Newman, rims off, no good. 2:34 to go, third quarter, 33-20. St. Mary's within 13. Again, they're getting stops defensively. Second shot on the way, no good, and 0 for trip to the line, and Jones has the rebound. Laven with the basketball, maybe a little momentum for St. Mary's. Bella pass underneath Jones, layup no good, but he's fouled. And Jones will head to the line to shoot two. Fourth team foul on Arweva. Team fouls even at 4 apiece. The foul picked up by Molina, his second. Jones 0 for 4 at the line through the 2021 portion of the schedule. And he starts off 2022 on a much better note, hits his first. St. Mary's back within 12. This is as close as it's been since early in the second quarter. Second foul shot for Jones. Off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound kept alive, but ultimately pulled down by Kirsch. Ahead to Molina. Molina back to Kirsch. Kirsch looking to drive in, picks it up the foul line, kicks it out. Regaler for 3. That's around the rim, no good. And the rebound's battled for and pulled down by Pasquale. A chance potentially to make this a single-digit game. 2 minutes left, third quarter. Laven the basketball, right foul line extended. He'll bring it out for Jones. Jones had a really nice game off the bench for St. Mary's. Laven will go down low for Pasquale. Kick it back up top. Fiorentino going right to the bucket. Layup good. 10-point game. And a timeout called by Matt Wilkin. St. Mary's trailed by 16 at half. They're within 10 with 1:48 to go. Third quarter. We'll take the timeout with them. More in a moment here on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Digital Solutions started small, but now we're growing as FDS provides live streaming coverage for over 20 schools across 3 different states on our Fuller Digital Solutions YouTube channel. Subscribe to get notified when we go live for your school events. Big events are captured live, and your business can get noticed with advertising during our live streams. Local talent and camera operators are encouraged to contact us too. For future employment, no experience necessary, we will train. For information about advertising or working with Fuller Digital Solutions, email us and follow us on Facebook.
Well, for most of this game, our Weavas found themselves up double digits, but St. Mary's has scored 10 of the first 14 overall points here in the third quarter, and this is a 10-point game. And this comes with 2 starters on the bench with 4 fouls. Steve Ryan, his first season as head coach, also the school's athletic director, was on the staff last year. His team steadily making improvement to close 2021, looking for that to continue. And you think about where St. Mary's was at halftime, you can make this a single-digit game going into the fourth quarter. It's anybody's ball game. Arweva, meanwhile, has gone cold offensively, just 4 points since the break. With the basketball is Kirsch, defended by Fiorentino, goes up top, spinning is Cook at the foul line, picks it up, kicks it out. Connor Kirsch for 3, good. Big time shot for Connor Kirsch, shooting just 21% from 3. But right when St. Mary's seemed to have some momentum going their way, knocks down a big time shot, his team back up 13. Jones with the basketball, looking to drive in. Jones will kick it to the corner, pass deflected away, not stolen though. St. Mary's keeps it, and now a loose ball on the floor. Players dive for it. Laven has it. Laven to the foul line. Fiorentino driving in, stripped by Molina. And Molina, clear path to the bucket. Driving right hand layup, no good, but he's fouled. That's not a bad foul if you're Getch, who will pick up the personal. You make him earn it at the line. That'll be Getch's second, team's 5th. And Molina, who's not been to the foul line yet this year, there right now. With 55 seconds to go in the third quarter, his team leading 36-23. Molina, a couple of dribbles, dips the knees. First shot on the way is no good. And a sub into the game for Arweva. That's a newcomer. That's Blaine Smith, a 5'11 freshman, 1.5 points per game. Second foul shot from Molina's on the way around the rim and in. And he'll split his 2 attempts. 37-23, St. Mary's down 14. 48 seconds left, third quarter. Driving in Jones, spinning on the low block, picks up the dribble up top, Getch. Now he'll rotate Pasquale to the corner, driving Fiorentino on the baseline. Rotate to the left corner, looking and stepping on the baseline as he was trying to make a little space for himself was Laven. 36 seconds left in the quarter. And right when Arweva looked like they'd gone cold and St. Mary's was about to get within single digits maybe, the Rockets respond. Smith with the basketball. Smith across court feed for Cook. Cook to the corner for Kirch, defended by Fiorentino. Down low to Newman looking to post up. Goes up top now to Smith in the corner. Smith looking to drive. Smith puts up a runner, no good, but he's fouled. And Blaine Smith, who just checked into the game, will head to the line to shoot two. Foul goes on Getch. That'll be his third. That was St. Mary's last to give for the second half. Smith has been to the line 8 times this year. He's made 3 of them. And his first shot this trip is good. He'll get one more with 13 seconds to go. 38-23. Second foul shot from Smith is around the rim, no good. Rebound tapped out, kept alive, but right to Toby Jones. Jones into the front court. 8 seconds left. Jones in the corner. We get a whistle and a foul called against Arweva. That'll go against Smith, his first, team's 5th. 6 seconds left, quarter number 3. Looking and looking, inbound to Lavin in the backcourt. Back across with 4. Lavin cross court defended by Smith. His pass deflected off the foot of Kirsch, and that's the way the third quarter will end. St. Mary's had some momentum, but Arweva extends their lead back to 15. Quarter number 4 in a moment. This is Panther Basketball on FDS.
Fuller Digital Solutions is proud to provide this video streaming coverage, and we hope you are enjoying the broadcast. Chances are, many others are enjoying it right along with you. If you have a business, you could be delivering your message just like I am to you this very minute. Please contact us for sponsorship opportunities by emailing fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Again, that's fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Thank you for joining our broadcast.
Digital Solutions started small, but now we're growing as FDS provides live streaming coverage for over 20 schools across 3 different states on our Fuller Digital Solutions YouTube channel. Subscribe to get notified when we go live for your school events. Big events are captured live, and your business can get noticed with advertising during our live streams. Local talent and camera operators are encouraged to contact us too. For future employment, no experience necessary, we will train. For information about advertising or working with Fuller Digital Solutions, email us and follow us on Facebook.
Start of the fourth quarter here in Westside. Tanner Hoops, the play-by-play. Thrilled you're along on FDS and hope you're enjoying the broadcast thus far. St. Mary's with some work to do. In a little foul trouble, down 15 as we start the fourth quarter. Inbound will go to Lavin. Lavin stripped of the ball but got it back, finds Jones on the baseline. Jones, his pass deflected out of bounds, and it'll stay with St. Mary's. Deflection credited to Regaler. Earlier tonight, the Panther girls led wire to wire. They topped Arweva 64-14 to move to 7-0 on the year. Inbound down low for Pasquale. Pasquale looking to feed Getch, who traveled with the basketball. St. Mary's scored the first 4 points of this game, but Arweva led 12-7 after a quarter, 29-13 at halftime, and now lead 38-23 after 3. Molina with the basketball. Molina will rotate to Regaler, defended by Getch. Regaler looks and looks. He goes up to the top, the key for Kirsch. Now to Molina, steps into a wing 3. That's no good. Rebound battled for and pulled down by Toby Jones. Here come the Panthers into the front court with Lavin. Lavin looking to drive. Lavin kicks to the corner for Pasquale. Pasquale, the team's lead scorer with 9 points tonight, has the ball driving on the baseline. Pasquale looking for a little space for himself. Kick to Getch. Baseline J is good. And the senior knocks it down. His first field goal of the game. He's got 3 overall. 3 points, that is, 1 minute into the fourth quarter. Driving down low, Molina, layup no good. Rebound battle for and pulled down by Pasquale. And here comes St. Mary's within 13, 6:50 to go, regulation time. Lavin with the basketball. Runner just inside the arc. He knocks it down. I believe that's a long 2. I didn't see a 3 signal. That is indeed the case. It's a long 2. It's an 11-point lead for Arweva. Cleveland head fake. Layup no good. Well defended Pasquale, but Cleveland gets his own miss and lays it up and in. A little reverse layup. Pasquale made sure not to leave his feet. Would have drawn a foul, but then couldn't box out Cleveland. Got his own miss and put it in. Lavin with the basketball. He threw it right to an Arweva Rocket. Coming the other way is Cook. Right to the rack, and he flushes it home with the one-handed power jam. And it's a 15-point Rocket lead, 42-27, 6 minutes left regulation time. Pascal with the basketball, looking to drive. Pascal shovel pass to the corner, open look at a three, no good. Offensive rebound, Getch putback is good. Laban's three was short, but right place, right time for the senior Getch. Now a long lead pass to Regaler on the other end. Regaler defended by Getch. Baseline bounce pass down low. Cleveland turns and shoots and knocks it down. Very difficult shot, but Kyler Cleveland gets it to go in a reach-in foul on Regaler as Laban was bringing it across midcourt. That'll be his third. And that was Arweva's last to give. Team fouls even at 6 apiece. Bennett Smith into the game. He'll replace Pascal. Keep in mind, Smith playing with 4 fouls. But down 15 with 5:32 to go. You got to use them. Smith with the basketball, driving in and just picked up his 5th. Offensive foul. And St. Mary's will send Carlson back into the game. Meanwhile, Braden Kirsch on the floor for Arweva. 17 foul on St. Mary's, so every foul the rest of the way will mean Rocket free throws. 5:20 to go, regulation time, 44-29. Arweva by 15. Loose ball out of bounds. Oh, a timeout called. I beg your pardon. Arweva got a timeout in before losing the ball out. We'll take it with them. More basketball in 30 seconds here on FDS.
Digital Solutions started small, but now we're growing as FDS provides live streaming coverage for over 20 schools across 3 different states on our Fuller Digital Solutions YouTube channel. Subscribe to get notified when we go live for your school events. Big events are captured live, and your business can get noticed with advertising during our live streams. Local talent and camera operators are encouraged to contact us too. For future employment, no experience necessary, we will train. For information about advertising or working with Fuller Digital Solutions, email us and follow us on Facebook.
44-29, the deficit 15 for St. Mary's. They led 4-0 out of the gate, but Arweva has led by double digits for most of the way. Still 5:16 to play, regulation time. Rockets inbounding underneath the Panther bucket. Carlson on ball, catch, shoot, Regaler 3, no good. Offensive rebound, put back, Braden Kirsch, no good. Kirsch got his own miss, put back, no good. Another try at it, and he missed it, but he's fouled. And that'll go against Carlson, his first, team's 8th. And Braden Kirsch is at the line shooting 2. He had 3 opportunities at the bucket. And his first foul shot, good. Sub into the game for Arweva, Newman. Back on the floor, he'll replace Cleveland. Arweva won their season opener by 10 over Glidden Ralston, but they've lost 6 straight entering play tonight. Second foul shot, no good, but the rebound's offensive. Cook, and his putback is good. 47-29, 18-point lead, 5 minutes to play. Laban steps into a 3, top the key, no good, didn't catch iron, and it's out of bounds off St. Mary's. Pascal back in the game, replaces Fiorentino. 4:52 to go. Arweva looking for their second win of the season. Top the key for Connor Kirsch. Goes to the corner, driving on the baseline. Shovel pass underneath. Cook, layup no good. Off the feed from Regaler. He is fouled, though, and he'll go to the line and shoot 2 with 4:39 to play in quarter number 4. Fouls on Pablo Pascal. That'll be his second, the team's 9. Cook 1 for 2 with the line so far tonight. His first attempt here is good. And a newcomer in the game for St. Mary's is Brendan Naughton, a 6-foot senior. On the floor for the first time, replaces Getch. 4:39 to go in regulation. 48-29. Second foul shot from Cook is on the way. No good, off the heel of the rim. Rebound battle for, it's out of bounds. And it's off of St. Mary's. And we'll get a Rocket newcomer. That's Wade Regaler, a 5'11 freshman, 1.5 points per game. Connor Kirsch, the trigger man. Carlson on ball for St. Mary's. Inbound pass taken away by Carlson. 4:32 to go, regulation time, 48-29. Arweva by 19, their largest lead of the game. There's a steal by Cook. And here come the Rockets across midcourt with Wade Regaler. Regaler driving, picked up by Jones, goes up top to Cook. Cook will rotate to Connor Kirsch between the circles, 4:14 to play. Kirsch spinning at the foul line, now kicks it to the right wing for Cook. Cook looks and looks, now backs down his defender. Goes up in the air, shot no good, but a foul called. I believe they're going to get Jones. It was in the act of the shot anyway, but that will be St. Mary's 10th team foul. And every Panther foul the rest of the way will equal 2 Rocket foul shots. The foul is indeed on Toby Jones, his first. And Cook's first foul shot of this trip is good. Panther sub into the game is Heitman. He replaces Lateman. Heitman picked up his 4th foul early in the 3rd quarter. We hadn't seen him since. 4:04 to go in this one. 49-29. Second foul shot good. 21-point Rocket lead, their largest of the game. St. Mary's got within 10 late in the 3rd quarter, but the Rockets found a way to close the quarter strong, and they picked it right back up here in the 4th. Jones with the basketball, kicks it up top. Naughton, head fake, defender of the air, bounce pass now to the right wing. It's Carlson with the basketball. Carlson will rotate, driving in for Heitman. Now kicks it over to Pascal in the corner in front of the St. Mary's student section. Now back to the corner and looking to drive down low is Heitman. Heitman finds Jones. Jones looking to back down his defender. Ball poked away, but he gets it back. Kick out Naughton. Head fake. Finds a teammate. His jump shot good just inside the arc. That's Lane Carlson who knocks it down. And it's 50-31 off the assist from Naughton. Into the front court. It's Kirsch. Rotate Wade Regaler. Defended by Naughton, driving in. Regaler picks up the dribble, bounce pass underneath, poked away, kept possession though, and an open look at a 3. That's left short by Regaler, rebound in the hands of Naughton. Naughton charging up the floor, finds a teammate, cutting to the basket, but can't get the layup to go. That was Carlson. And the rebound is pulled down by Regaler, who's then fouled 90 feet from the bucket. Carlson will pick up the personal, and that'll put Regaler to the line in the double bonus. 2:54 to go in regulation. Wade Regaler, 2 for 5 at the charity stripe thus far on the season. His first foul shot here spins out no good. Lavin back in the game for St. Mary's. Meanwhile, Matt Wilkin will send back in Smith along with Ehlers. One more foul shot coming for Regaler. Dips the knees, lets it go. That's no good off the heel of the rim. Rebound battled for and pulled down by Jones for St. Mary's. Panther team's back in action Thursday night in Whiting as Lavin drives to the bucket. Layup no good, but he's fouled. And Mason Lavin will head to the line to shoot 2 with 2:43 to play in regulation. 7th Arweva foul. Lavin shooting 62% at the foul line this year, and the first one no good. As Fiorentino checks into the game, replacing Jones. Second foul shot for Lavin on the way, no good off the front of the rim. Rebound pulled down by Ehlers. Panther team's at Whiting on Thursday, home with South Central Calhoun on Friday. I'll be there for the coverage of both of those games on FDS as we get a whistle on a timeout. Arweva. 2:31 to play. And the Rockets leading by 19. We'll take a 30-second break. More in a moment here on FDS.
Fuller Digital Solutions is proud to provide this video streaming coverage, and we hope you are enjoying the broadcast. Chances are, many others are enjoying it right along with you. If you have a business, you could be delivering your message just like I am to you this very minute. Please contact us for sponsorship opportunities by emailing fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Again, that's fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Thank you for joining our broadcast.
Welcome back to Westside Tanner Hoops, the play-by-play. As always, delighted you're along. Hope you're enjoying the broadcast thus far. Wherever it is you may be tuned in from, we're delighted to have you. Panther girls winners tonight, 64-14. They moved to 7-0 on the season. Panther boys trailing 50-31 with 2:31 to go here in regulation. On the floor for St. Mary's will be Laban, Naughton, Carlson, Firandino, and Pascal. Open look at a corner three, Regaler. That's no good. Rebound battle for kept alive, and Wade Regaler has it. Bounce pass to Smith in the corner. Smith goes up top to Wade Regaler. Regaler driving in. Regaler puts up a difficult shot, doesn't get it to go. Rebound tapped out into the hands of Wade Regaler. Ended up getting his own miss. Smith with the basketball. 2:05 to go in regulation. Rotate to the right wing for Wade. Wade back to Smith. Smith top the key, defended by Laban, finds Ehlers. Ehlers right at the top, the key goes to the corner. We get a whistle and a foul called underneath against St. Mary's. That'll be a hold against Carlson. That'll equal 2 foul shots for Arweva. Newman at the line shooting 2. 1:54 to play, regulation time, and he makes the first foul shot. Arcadia Westside Vale, the Rockets trying to snap a 6-game losing streak. Second foul shot good. They lead 52-31 with 1:54 to go here in regulation. Laban with the basketball up top, drives in, hop step, kick over to the corner for Naughton. Naughton will shovel it to Laban, lets a 3 go, no good, didn't catch iron, rebound pulled down by Ehlers. And here comes Arweva. Final 90 seconds of this non-conference boys contest. Bounce pass right at the top of the key for Regaler. Regaler has it poked away from him by Laban. Laban dives to try to save it, can't do so from going out of bounds. A for effort, and Arweva will trigger it in front of their own bench. Ehlers will be the trigger man. 1:24 to go, regulation time, 52-31. Arweva in control. Regaler with the basketball, looking to drive in. Hop step to the lane, scoop shot, layup, no good. Offensive rebound for Newman, then he's stripped of the ball, but it makes its way to Smith. Smith with it, goes up top, and looking to drive in now will be, who is that newcomer on the floor for Arweva? As that got poked out of bounds. We'll set the Arweva lineup here in a moment as Molina checks in. 1 minute even left in regulation. On the floor for the Rockets will be Newman, along with Wade Regaler, Molina, who just checked in, Ehlers, and Smith. That'll be the Rocket 5. Pascal with the basketball. Pasquale looking to post up. Pasquale leaning, lost the ball, got it back, turnaround jump shot off the glass, no good. Rebound Molina. And here come the Rockets. Takeaway, though, for Laban. Laban puts up a floater in the lane, no good. Pascal there for the offensive rebound. Put back, no good, but he's fouled. And Pablo Pascal will head to the line to shoot 2. 34 seconds to play. The foul is against Newman, his first. And the first foul shot from Pascal is good. They've corrected the unofficial scoring. Earlier they had Pablo with 9. Now the unofficial scoring says that was his 9th point. And the second foul shot rims out, no good. Rebound pulled down by Regaler, but there's a takeaway from Laban, who lays it off the window and in. 52-34, 25 seconds to play. Molina with the basketball. He works it ahead for Regaler. Regaler back to Molina. Molina will rotate to Smith in the wing. Smith looking to drive. Smith crossover dribble going to the rack. Now he kicks it over to Molina. 4-3. That's around the rim, no good. Rebound offensive for Regaler. Put back off the window, no good. Rebound pulled down by Pascal. 5 seconds left. Quickly into the front court. Laban lets a 3 go. Doesn't catch iron. Out of bounds as the buzzer sounds. And Arweva will take home a 52-40, make that 34 victory in this non-conference contest. Let's take a timeout. I'll be back in a moment to wrap things up and give you the totals from Westside. More basketball in a moment here on FDS.
Digital Solutions started small, but now we're growing as FDS provides live streaming coverage for over 20 schools across 3 different states on our Fuller Digital Solutions YouTube channel. Subscribe to get live for your school events. Big events are captured live, and your business can get noticed with advertising during our live streams. Local talent and camera operators are encouraged to contact us too. For future employment, no experience necessary, we will train. For information about advertising or working with Fuller Digital Solutions, email us and follow us on Facebook.
Fuller Digital Solutions is proud to provide this video streaming coverage, and we hope you are enjoying the broadcast. Chances are, many others are enjoying it right along with you. If you have a business, you could be delivering your message just like I am to you this very minute. Please contact us for sponsorship opportunities by emailing fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Again, that's fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Thank you for joining our broadcast.
Welcome back to Westside. Tanner Hoops, the play-by-play. As always, glad to have you along on Fuller Digital Solutions. Final score in this high school boys basketball contest, Arweva 52, St. Mary's 34. The Panthers scored the first 4 points of this game, but Arweva ended the quarter on a 12-3 run from there. They did not trail the rest of the way, led 29-13 at half. St. Mary's got within 10 at 33-23 late in the third quarter, but Arweva ended the third frame on a 5-0 run. They led 38-23 after 3, and St. Mary's would not get closer the rest of the way. The Rockets, with the win, snap a 6-game losing streak. They're now 2-6 on the year. St. Mary's will drop to 2-5. Once again, if you missed this earlier, Arweva's regularly scheduled matchups tomorrow at Peyton-Jourdan have been postponed till January the 20th. St. Mary's, meanwhile, back in action 2 more times this week. Thursday night at Whiting, and then Friday a fun one at home at the Panther Pit against South Central Calhoun. I'll be there with the play-by-play for both of those doubleheaders, and it's my hope you join us here on FDS. Once again, earlier tonight, the St. Mary's girls led wire to wire as they top Arweva 64-14. They moved to 7-0 on the season. Let's give you the scoring, the unofficial scoring for St. Mary's before we sign off. Pablo Pasco led the team tonight with 9. Toby Jones, 6 off the bench, 5 for Andrew Gatch, and Mason Laban unofficially with 5, the unofficial scoring for St. Mary's, their high scores this evening. That should just about do it for our broadcast here from Westside. Thanks to everybody who made it possible. Our sponsors, it'd be impossible to do it without you. And to you for listening. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast as much as we enjoy bringing it to you. Once again, it's a split tonight at Westside. St. Mary's winning the girls' contest 64-14. Arweva wins the nightcap 52-34. Signing off from Westside, I'm Tanner Hoops, and thank you for listening to Panther Athletics on Fuller Digital Solutions.